Okay, good afternoon. It is Sunday afternoon here anyway, and I am going. Uh, Anyone who's been following my Nethack exploits, I have a samurai who's doing well. He's poised for ascension, although I did make some blunders that have set me back a bit. I am still doing pretty well, I think. I have experience level 30. Uh, Pretty much most things I need to ascend. I'm going to be relying on a glass orb to find some portals that would. It's not the ideal method. Anyway, the server is going down today in about 4 hours, so I don't have a lot of choice. I just got to go for it anyway. Anyway, this character was a kind of a lot of a learning, a little bit of a learning experience. I definitely made some mistakes, and I will learn from those. I see that I have a lot of trouble getting the screen to fit quite right in OBS without screwing up my own interface. So I'm going to make adjustments now just so you can see the bottom, but it's probably going to be pretty small. So let me do that now and get that out of the way. I just want to adjust in OBS, which is my streaming software, rather than screwing with my terminal, because sometimes if I like resize fonts and things, it messes me up, and I don't want my gameplay being affected. But anyway, I am actually right at. I'll just give a brief summary of where I am. I have obtained the Amulet of Yendor from the Moloch's Sanctum. I have already killed the Wizard of Yendor, which is a prerequisite to get the amulet. Um, I have gone up a ton of levels, so I'm basically at level 1 back in the good old fashioned Dungeons of Doom. If I go up right now, I will head into the elemental planes level, the first of which is Earth. Earth is supposed to be the easiest one. In each elemental plane level, though, it's advised that you use some sort of magic to identify where the portal to the subsequent level is. Otherwise, it's very hard because you have to search around tediously on a large and dangerous level. The Earth one is less dangerous though, so I'm probably just not going to even do that. But the trick I have is a glass orb, and that is not the best. The best is having potions of gold, scrolls of gold detection that you read while confused. I was not able to pull off getting those scrolls. If I were planning in advance better, I would have written them with magic markers earlier, but whatever, I don't have it. I'm going to use the glass orb, which is a crystal ball. The way that works is you make an intelligence check each time you use it minus 14. So it's like rolling a 20 sided die. 14 or less, it'll work. Otherwise, I'll have a negative effect that I'll have to suffer from, unfortunately. But whatever, I'll deal. It's no more time to waste. Basically, what else do I have? I used a lot of holy water in dealing with liches and the amulet, the Wizard of Yendor, who curses your stuff. But I do have some left still. I have 4 blessed potions called water, so those are pretty important. In fact, what I just did before streaming was I had 2 of my rings, my most valuable rings, searching and conflict, were both cursed. So instead of using holy water or remove cursed scrolls, which I used all my remove cursed scrolls already, by the way, what I did was I hung around an altar where I sacrificed tons of monsters to get in my god. There's like a prayer timeout. You can only pray so much. So I prayed to remove the curses, and in doing that, I had to kind of camp around an altar and kill a lot of creatures and sacrifice them to get in good favor again. So these are uncursed. These 2 rings are uncursed again. Anyway, the plan is going to be for the Earth plane. I'm going to just go in. I have wands of digging that you need because there's kind of like these separate little clearings with solid rock separating them, and the portal is going to be in one of those separate clearings. I have 3 wands of digging ready and a few more in my bag of holding. I don't know what their charges are, unfortunately, but I think I'll manage with that. And I'm just going to search manually. Supposedly the monsters here are not bad, relatively speaking. If I do have trouble fighting these monsters, I'm just not ready anyway. So I'm just going to do that and save the glass orb because I don't know how many charges the glass orb has. Usually it spawns with, I think, 4 or 5. And I just want to save it on the early, on the easiest of the planes. I want to not expend that. So I'm going to do it the tedious way. But my ring of searching will help me find the portal. All right, all that said, any questions, let me know in the chat. Any comments, let me know in the chat. This is the first time I'm doing this in 30 years, so I'm excited and nervous. I don't expect to win. I made some mistakes, so my armor situation is not ideal, but it's not terrible either. I don't even have the Great Dragon scale mail. I just have the scales. One thing I'm going to learn from this whole game I've been playing for the future is you have to be extremely careful about anything that can lead to accidental polymorph situations. Because I had that happen twice and it destroyed some really good armor. All right, so a ring situation is basically I like to have searching and free action on by default. If I get if I get tangled up in some melee, if there's tons of monsters, conflict is good because they'll fight each other. If I use my plus 4 ring of Constitution, I will regenerate hit points at a pretty insane rate, so that's good to have available too. But searching and free action are good as kind of protection. The searching will find the traps as well as that portal that I'm talking about. Free action in the off chance that I get paralyzed. I'm by myself, I don't have a pet. So if I get paralyzed, things can just wail on me repeatedly, 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 and it can be pretty devastating. So free action is good to have. Alright, so let's just do it. We're going to go up the stairs. Let's make sure I have the Amulet of Yendor, otherwise the game ends. I do have it. You do not have to wear it when you're going up. I checked the wiki for that, just to be sure. Alright, let's do it. We're going up. Beware, there will be no return. Still climb. Yep. Well done, mortal, but now thou must face the final test. Prove thyself worthy or perish. A voice booms out, so thou thought thou couldst kill me, fool. Okay, that's the Wizard of Yendor being a jerk. What do we have here? Okay, my keypad is not working, which is a bad time to not work. Trying to toggle numlock and it's not responding, so I'm going to unplug it and plug it back in. That happens sometimes. Okay, now numlock is responding. We have the Wizard of Yendor next to me and an Elven King to the left. Okay, so in this Earth plane, there's things like Minotaurs, Earth Elementals, Demons, Stone Giants. There's like all kinds of giants, Minotaurs, Earth Elementals. So first we're going to take out the okay. So Arturo asks, why can you only use two rings? The explanation is you have one ring finger per hand, and sure, in real life you could pile on rings, but they had to make some limit. So I guess ultimately the excuse is because magic, probably. Um, Convenient excuse, sure, but that's the way it works. All right, so let's take out this Wizard of Yendor first. I hit him. He has a spell at me. That's nothing. It's just a headache. So one thing I read that you have to be careful of, and I'm aware of this, is these Elven Kings that spawn look just like the Wizard of Yendor. So if you're not careful, you'll attack the Elven King when you really want to kill the Wizard. Okay, I'm hitting him some more. Okay, he accidentally killed himself, the Elven King, not the Wizard. Wait, why did I say the Wizard of Yendor is dead then? Oh, I killed the Wizard of Yendor. And the bolt of cold hit the Elven King. Okay, so whatever. Fine. Here's a Minotaur. No issue at this level that I'm at. Alright. Is there anything worth salvaging here? Probably not. They give me a... Okay, that's nice that they give me a Minotaur with a Wand of Digging, just so I'm not totally stuck in the worst case. Let's eat the Wizard of Yendor. I should just make him into tins and then throw the tins at him. That would be fun. Okay, so I'm going to be periodically checking against the wiki. I'll give you a quick glimpse of what that looks like. So this level is fixed. It's not going to vary. Plane of Earth. So let me share my browser screen real quick just so you see what I'm looking at. Google Chrome, Nethack Wiki. Okay, so this is here. So I'm in this lower right part. Oops, lower right part, and all the black areas are solid rock, and the idea is you blast the Wand of Digging to connect them. So, and you don't know which one's going to have the portal that I need to find. So I'm going to just kind of, connect the dots. I'm going to go north and then west and kind of southwest. And I'm going to keep referring to this wiki, so please bear with me if I take my time. I don't want to screw up, basically. I want to make sure all my moves are well planned. And let's go back to Nethack. A couple times last night I forgot to switch back to Nethack, but this time we should be good. Okay. Alright, so like I just said, I'm going to actually go to the top right square, which I believe I'm at. And I'm going to blast the Wand of Digging up. Yeah, I'm at it. I don't think I need to pick up the Wand of Digging, by the way. But I have a bunch of them already. But in the worst case, I can backtrack, I suppose. Okay, here's an Earth Elemental. No sweat. I actually heard they do beef them up a lot than the normal ones, so I am actually hitting it more than I would normally have to. But it didn't even harm me. Pit Fiend, no sweat. Magic Missile Wand, don't care about that. We got a Jetstone Giant. Killed that guy, blah, blah, blah. Warp Devil. So I connected to this place, this one little clearing. Uh, okay. So this is a small clearing, if you remember what the wiki just showed. Okay, so I have to go to the west now from this square right here. So zap the same wand of digging to the west. Use an earth elemental, stone giant, earth elemental. Yeah, they take a lot more hits, but they're not hurting me at all, so no issue. Oh, look who's back, the wizard. Alright, let's focus on him then. Okay, he's dead again, no issue. Really the worst thing from him is when he summons a huge horde, and the horde happens to include dangerous stuff. Most of it won't be bad. Also, when he curses my items, that can be a huge pain. Okay, just realized I was not, my laptop was not charging, but now it is. So no issues there. Okay, so I have searching on, which will help me locate this portal, but this is another small clearing. It's just a few squares. Alright, I think I explored that all. We're gonna go down and left or southwest. Unfortunately, if I go diagonally, I won't be able to squeeze in between the, you know the way Nethack works. You can't go diagonally if you're carrying too much stuff, basically. So I'm gonna actually blast down first and then to the west. I might have to do like 3, possibly 4 blasts of the wand. Okay, we're going down, down. Okay, let's go west. Okay, here's that next clearing. I still need to blast one more, I guess, because I can't go diagonal. I could have a snack of the rock troll. He's gonna keep coming back. I don't know. I guess I'll eat the rock troll. Okay, I'm still not satiated, so I'll eat the stone giant as well. Okay, I stopped because the earth elemental appeared, but that's okay because I'm satiated now. Okay, here we are. Should be 4 consecutive squares. I guess this is it. 1, and the boulder's on the next. Can the portal be where the boulder is? That's a question. Probably could be. It's in Nethack, so I'm gonna blast a wand of striking to destroy the boulder. Okay, now there's 60 rocks there, but no portal. And refer to the wiki again. I'm gonna go west, then north. Oh, nothing happens. That wand is done. Throw it away. I quite literally hit the throw button. So we're going to zap L, which is the next wand of digging. And again, I have a few more in my bag of holding, so probably after I finish this level, I'll ditch all of them but one. One can be a just in case it's somehow useful. I don't expect it to be, though. Okay, let me count how many squares I need to go on. Sorry to be tedious, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So basically 8 tunnels from the last clearing, which I actually kind of lost track of which part of this part here. The dot is the clearing. Okay, and then I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, I'm not sure if the dots are always the clearing. All right, I guess I'll just go north from here. I think this is the right spot. Yeah, I'm not sure what makes it a pound sign for like a hallway versus a dot for a room. It seems kind of arbitrary sometimes. Blasting upward. Black dragon is no sweat. Scroll of confusion. I already have a few of these things. Plaster frost hits me. Okay, so I'm in the next clearing. This one's a bit larger than the others. Dust vortex. No, I'm in a dust vortex. Not that. Silver dragon, no sweat. Titanotheater, no sweat. Pit Viper. Keep referring to the wiki. This one's kind of like an upside down U shape. So I'm gonna slowly go around and hit search in each square in addition to relying on my ring of searching. Yeah, these monsters are no issue. I mean, maybe what the wizard summons can be an issue, just in case I sound too cocky. That can be an issue, but the basic monsters here are no issue. That, okay, I think I checked everything here. All right, to the next one. This one is kind of distant. It might take about 4 charges of the wand of digging. So I'm gonna go to this tip here and then blast. Which one do I want to do first, west or south? I don't know. Let's go west. I wonder what happens if you really do run out of wand of digging charges. It could be that you could theoretically just camp around and wait for more minotaurs to spawn, but it's probably not ideal. Definitely not ideal. It's a matter of is it feasible, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to go down. There's a small um, 4 tile clearing, I guess about down from here. This is it right here. Okay, it's not here. What is that one there? Did I dig that accidentally? I don't think I did. I don't understand. It's not on the map, basically, is why I'm a little confused. I guess it's kind of hidden areas, too, probably. Let me just verify something. Portal is randomly placed in one of the other caverns. Alright, so I guess I could keep going. West of this square is the next one, which is large. This one's like a regular sized, a regular oriented U shape, as opposed to an upside down one that we saw earlier. Okay, there it is. We can see these giants and trolls hanging out. I think I want to do another blast to the west. Okay, that one's done. Throw away that one to digging. Next up is V. Zap V. Okay, now we've connected. Alright, here we have a lot of guys ready to fight me, including a giant worm. What is that one called? It is a long worm. And we have pit fiends, barb devil, pit viper. Yeah, these are all easy. Rock troll rise from the dead. Okay, I have to go down and to the left. Scroll of create monster. Okay, I don't know, I'll leave that, I guess. Jeez, they keep coming. Okay, I did feel like I needed to glance at my hit points after fighting so many of these guys, but I'm still doing very well hit points wise. And I found some nice fruit juice. Alright, I guess it's not in the U-shape area here. Next up is, I guess, north of the rightmost leg of the U-shape. Yeah, I can see them up there actually from my telepathy. So zap the next wand of digging, zap V north. Okay, we've got Minotaur. So that's another wand of digging, which is helpful. Earth Elemental and Rock Troll. Well, they're actually hitting me decently now. I'm getting hit by so many. I could always put on the Ring of Conflict to make them beat each other up, but I think I'm alright. Alright, I'm going to eat something here because I am no longer satiated. Oh, here comes the wizard to harass me some more. Okay, I killed him again. He has destroy armor. I don't want that really. I'll finish the rock troll. Yum. Ooh, he came back from the dead while I was in the middle of eating him. I'll eat him again. Okay, now I'm satiated and he's fully in my tummy, where he cannot reform, thankfully. That'd be pretty bad if they could regenerate while you're eating them. Okay, wizard. Just don't curse my stuff, wizard. Okay, killed him again. Okay, so I'm getting to the last two rooms, unfortunately. It makes me doubt if I'm missing something. Like, am I doing something wrong? Am I searching for it the right way? I think there's no reason to think I'm actually doing it wrong, though. Um, so I'm going to go west and up, and then down from there if it's not in that one. I should probably pick up the next wand of digging that the Minotaur left. Where was that? Can't find. Alright, so I do have more in my bag of holding. Maybe I shouldn't be concerned. Yeah, I got four in my bag of holding. Okay, so no concern. No reason to backtrack and spend time looking for something. Let's see. Zap. Wand of digging to the west. Wow, it's a big worm. Yeah, he's pretty easy. Just it's the magical effects that can be annoying. And notice each time he's taking me more hits because he levels up every time. Eventually, it could take me something like maybe 20 turns, and in the meantime, he's cursing my stuff, summoning hordes of monsters, and it could get pretty dangerous. For now, though, he's not bad. It's just got to be aware of how bad he could get in the future. What just happened? Oh, okay, so that wand of digging is done. Let's take out another one from the bag of holding. H, that is now C, so we're going to zap C north. Kill a pit viper, kill this guy, kill the next. Stone golem. The long worm is in your way. Okay. Kill the long worm. Kill the troll. Pit fiend. Apparently this angel thing is my friend Akirin, because he shares my last name, I guess. So let me review in the wiki the shape of this one. Okay, this one's kind of a blobby shape as well. They really have to go to the last one. Okay. Again, it makes me doubt if I'm doing something wrong, but I don't know what I could be doing wrong. So I guess I got to keep going to the last cavern, which is down here where you can see that demon below, basically. And if that's not it, I guess I backtrack and search around some more. I must have somehow missed it. Barb Devil. Okay. So I guess I did somehow miss it. Huh. Terrain. Can't find any carrot symbols. Okay. Um. Let me review the wiki real quick. Something I'm missing. They say wearing the amulet can detect the portal. Should I just pop that on quick? I don't know. I'm kind of afraid to take off my reflection source, though. It says if one lacks the resources, such as gold detection scroll, though much slower, it's possible though much slower to locate the portal by physically visiting each cavern and searching or walking over every square. Having the automatic searching intrinsic or extrinsic will be useful for this. So I do have automatic searching with the ring. I guess I just somehow missed it. So I guess I gotta backtrack. All right, so let me start with the one I just encountered again, just to be sure. Okay, it's not there. Back up to the one north of me. Kill and eat trolls on the way, I guess. I'm hitting search like 3 times per square. I'll eat this troll. Uh-oh. Alright, so I do have a concern here. I have a master mind flare in my midst. Um, that's the worst thing that could happen right now, is that it'll eat my brain, making me forget my identification. So that said, I'm going to actually capture all my discoveries in my Google document, just in case I forget what things are. I can look it up. It's really stupid that you have to do this, to be sure. They are removing this mechanic from the game in the next version after like 30 years, 30 plus years. Because I guess enough complaints over the years about how it just sucks and forces you to do tedious things that aren't really fun. So I am copying and pasting all my discoveries, even the gems, even though it's not too relevant. Alright, so that's all done. Let's try to get in this corridor below me so I can kind of fight them single file. Okay, that's better. I'm going to go back to the east though. Basically, when the mind flare comes into line of sight to my west, I want to be able to fire my bow at it. That's the best way to deal with them. But the dragon's in my way, so the question is, what do I do here? If I melee the dragon, the mind flare will be closer. However, there are things behind the mind flare shooting past it, and sometimes it hits them. But I could just zap a wand to the west to kill the dragon, and then hope I can shoot the mind flare with the bow. I don't know. You know what? I have more leeway. I have more room to work with. I can... Yeah, let me just do this. I'll go up there, wait for the dragon, kill it. Okay, now I have a lot of leeway, except there are other monsters in the way at this point. I might just leave them alone and move forward. I'll see if that works. I'm going to be searching down here in this U-shaped cavern, though. Searching all along. Sheesh, this is weird. I feel like I'm doing something wrong, but I don't see what. Go away, dragon. Oh, I just realized that. Okay. I have to backtrack unless I zap some more digging wands, basically. Alright, let's zap a digging wand down, I suppose. And now to the east. Yeah, let's go east. Nothing happens, drop that one. Take out a new digging wand. Faint wave of psychic energy. That's the mind flare. I don't want to nurse. I'm not going to take off my clothes for you right now, nurse. So get out of the way. Alright, back up. Gotta fight my way through these guys. Keep an eye out for the mind flare. Searching all along. Kill the lurker above. Sheesh, this is annoying. am I missing a cavern? Let me review this wiki again. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. And it's never in the starting one, I believe. This one's just 2 by 2. Not 2 by 2, but it's 4 squares. Huh. What just happened? Okay, I went blind so I can. Geez, look at all the things on the level. Okay. Okay, there's another cavern. I'm searching, 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 searching. What the hell? Am I missing a square? No, I'm not. I'm referring to the wiki again. I know this is probably not the most exciting part of the game. Alright, I don't know. Maybe I missed it here. I gotta fight my way through these people. The Elven King. To the freaking boulder. Let's use the wand of striking again to get past that. Sergeants, elf lords, etc., etc. Okay, I don't know. I walked over every step and searched multiple times in every square, and I don't find it. Okay, I don't know. I guess I could just use the crystal ball, but I thought this would be a way to save a charge of that. Hmm. Well, what do you guys think? Should I just use the crystal ball? I don't know. I guess I'll just do that. Somehow I missed the one square, I guess. My concern is that I can handle these monsters, the mind flayer pain, but I feel like I should be able to just tediously go through and find it, but I'm not sure what's happening here. Did I just like miss one single square? Why don't I give it one more round? I'll give it one more round. And if I can't find it, I will. Yeah, alright. Good point, Arturo. I'll just keep doing it. The worst thing that can happen really is that mind flare. Oh, it's not the worst thing. The Wizard of Yender can summon up all kinds of bad stuff, but the worst thing that I know that could happen is this mind flare would eat my brain. I keep reviewing the wiki to make sure I'm not missing something in these cavern formations. Like maybe I'm missing one square or something. Let me just. I'm gonna review this wiki again. I wonder if it can actually appear in like some hidden place embedded in the rock. So what it says is most of the level is filled with solid rock, with some caverns scattered as shown above, which I showed you. You will start the level in the bottom right cavern. The portal to the plane of air is randomly placed in one of the other caverns. Oh, as of 3.6, which is the version I'm playing, there are additional single square caverns scattered about randomly, in which the portal may also be. Key bit of info. So it's in some single square somewhere in the rock. Oh, that sucks. Okay, I guess. All right. I guess the option there I would tediously dig through everything and probably use all my wand charges, or just use the crystal ball. Another technique that might work is if I go blindfolded, I can see if there's any monster in the middle of the rocks somewhere, and that would probably be one of these such caverns. So let's try that first. All right, so they all look like they're basically in the main caverns. There's no like, you know what I mean is like if there was a single guy right where I highlighted, that would kind of be a giveaway that maybe it's there. All right, I guess I just gotta go with the glass orb. I might regret it if I run out of charges later, but I don't know. I do have a secret door detection. I could try that. What that does is it gives you a radius of so many squares, and it'll tell you where traps are, including the portal. So let me check the radius of that just so I'm aware of what how big my area of searching is. Secret door detection. It covers pretty nice. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight in each direction. Why don't I try that? I'll go in each cavern and zap that. And if that doesn't work, then I'll try the glass orb. Alright, so on the secret door detection. Zap. Should I start in the first one? Probably. Let's start in the second one here, actually. Zap. Zap Q. Nothing. I am blind, by the way. The Mind Flare is all the way over here, so he's not a threat for now. I probably shouldn't be blind because I don't know if that gets in the way of my secret door detection. It might not tell me where something. I think it would, but I'm just it's Nethack. There's a million edge cases to consider. Okay, so nothing there. Maybe I'll try it right here. Oh, look at this. This side might be actually one of the what it's talking about, but no secret door there. I mean, no trap there. Nothing here. I'll try right here. This is a decent place. Nothing there. Okay, let's try it here. Nothing. Maybe here-ish. Nothing. Okay, actually, I ran out of charges. Let's drop that and take out the next one. I have 10 charges in this one, so let's take that out. Oops. Sorry about the background noise. There was a family FaceTime slash lunch happening in the next room. Which one is it? P? No, it's B. Oop, I took out a few things accidentally. Okay, put back in the Sprig of Wolfsbane and the Wand of Cold. Alright, so let's explore the areas that I already dug through. There's actually a thing right there and one here. Okay, let's use it right here actually. That is which letter? F? Nothing. Maybe here. Nothing. Maybe right here. Nothing. Kill stuff. Let's try one here. Nothing. Okay, now that we're up here, try again. Nothing. Oof, this is a pain. Maybe right here. Nothing. Go away, nurse. Who is the pink H? I'm not familiar with that one. It's a peaceful Titan. Okay. Titans are lawful, I guess. I have seen that before, come to think of it. Yellow dragon. I have 6 charges. No, 4 charges left. Sheesh, man. But now I have the answer to my question about why some of the dots are, some of the areas I dig through were dots and some were the pound sign because the dots are the caverns. I'll zap one right here. Okay, none there. Sheesh. Okay, I'm getting close to the mind flare, so I gotta be careful. Let's put on the blindfold quick. Okay, he's coming up. Let's take that off and put on the bow. Okay, he's in view. Let's shoot him. Fire yaws. I shoot 4 yaws. Did all 4 hit? That's pretty nice. Okay, now we're gonna shoot the +1 yaw. Only one fire that time and it hit. Two hit. Next we'll fire these +4 silver arrows. Okay, it's not dead yet. I killed it. Okay. Whew. He did not leave a corpse, I don't think, so that's unfortunate. Because if I ate him, I would get more intelligence to help me with the use of the crystal ball. Two weapon combat again. Let's eat this rock troll. Yum yum. All right. Should we zap right here, perhaps? Nothing there, and that's the end of that wand. I don't know. Try right here, perhaps, and then in the lower cavern. So we got. How many do I even have? Just one more. That's pretty bad, isn't it? I have two more. I have one with 4 charges and one with an unknown amount of charges. Okay, so I'll zap an eye right here. No. And zap an eye, I suppose, here. No. Alright, I don't know. Obviously, I'm missing it. Let's review just to be sure I didn't skip it. Can't find dungeon feature at caret symbol. I mean, I'm sure there's some areas where my radius of the wand didn't reach, but it's gotta be so few, so that's kind of annoying. I guess I'll just use the crystal ball because I don't see this happening at this point without exhausting the rest of my secret door detection and possibly all my digging as well. Alright, so crystal ball time. Here we go. Apply X. You may look for any object or symbol. Here we go. I'm going to do the caret symbol. You peer into the glass orb. You feel interested. There it is. It's all the way at the bottom. See that? Oops. Right here. Okay, so my radius was probably just out of range. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Oh well. I kind of annoyed I had to use that, but it is what it is at this point. There's a lot of it is what it is. Things don't always work out ideally in Nethack. Zap digging right down here. Zap Q down. Alright, here we go. We're going to the next level, which I believe is air. What a strange feeling. You notice there is no gravity here. So I'm going to review the wiki, but my understanding is you get blown around kind of randomly, and I think maybe if you put on levitation, you're not quite as subject to the wind or something like that. But let me just review the wiki. I'll share it with you guys so you can read along. Plane of air. Okay. Only monsters that fly, excluding trappers, can float, are amorphous, are non-corporeal, or are whirly will be randomly generated. I don't even know what some of these things mean, like whirly. The map consists of open air with multiple opaque moving clouds scattered throughout. You enter the level somewhere on the left side of the level, and the portal to the plane of fire is somewhere on the right side. Okay. The level contains 11 air elementals, 3 floating eyes, 3 yellow lights, a koala. Okay, none of these things are going to give me trouble. Except, obviously, the Wizard of Yend are causing me trouble. As always, the priority is locating and entering the portal to the next plane. There are 2 main challenges to this end. Controlling your movement across the level and surviving the monsters and lightning strikes. We have those 2. So I think with my reflection, lightning won't be an issue. If you don't have levitation or flying, there's a 3/4 chance of failing to move, with equal chances of exercising. I don't care about that. Every turn there's a 1/8 chance of lightning strikes. If you're inside the clouds when lightning strikes, you will be paralyzed for 3 turns and deafened for 30 to 49 turns. The paralysis ignores free action. That's bad. So my ring of free action will not help. So The idea is to avoid being in the clouds, which I think are all the pound signs. And I want to be levitating. Otherwise, I only get to move where I want 1/8 of the time. So that sounds really terrible. So I'm going to put on my ring of levitation. I guess ideally I would have prepared that ahead of time, but oh well. You can actually control your movement by throwing objects in the opposite direction according to Newton's third law. So that's kind of interesting, but I probably won't use that. I'll just put on my levitation. Uh, Monsters on this plane are fairly tough. Alright. Think I'll be okay. Alright. It looks like basically I just want to levitate and move to the right. And try to not be in the clouds because that'll paralyze me for how long? Paralyzed for 3 turns and deafened for 30 to 49 turns. Okay, so the paralyzation of 3 turns isn't terrible. Obviously, not ideal, but not terrible. So Arturo says, can you tank this level mobs while paralyzed? Yes, I will. I would survive unless the wizard. I suspect I would survive anyway, unless the wizard appears and does horrible things to me. Which is, summoning beasties and cursing me and all that stuff. So, alright, let's go back to the game. Back to the game. Alright, let's stay out of the clouds anyway if we can. Try to move to the right, and I'll see if I can avoid using the orb. Because I know it's at least in generally the right area. The wiki was not more specific than that, though. I could try using the secret dart detection a few times, I guess. If it doesn't work, I guess I'm just using the crystal ball again. Alright, so let's go. We want to put on levitation. So we're going to leave on, I think searching would be a good idea. Free action, I guess I'll take off, although that sucks. Because there's other things that can still paralyze me. I think only by the summoning of Yendor, though. So let's take off free action. Genie's attacking me. Hi, honey. Hi. Put on levitation. Hello, Edie. What's up? What? I'm in the elemental plane of air. Okay? Okay. Yeah, I'm in the air. Let's go to the right. The clouds keep moving. That's pretty freaky. Orange? I don't have an orange. Okay, I'm inside the air elemental now. Let's kill it. Oh, don't touch those, honey. Okay, I killed that. Another one got me. Okay. Alright, let's keep heading to the right. Kill this dragon. I am blinded by the light. Let's use my unicorn horn. Nothing seems to happen. Use it again. Okay, we're good. Steam vortex engulfs me. That's no problem. I'm blind again. Alright. Go to the right. Air elemental engulfs you. Kill it. No problem. Steam vortex is pretty much nothing to me. I saw a lightning strike. Did you see that? Uh-oh, here comes the Wizard of Yendor. Let's verify he's not an Elven King. Okay, kill him. He drinks a potion of gain level. Alright. He just cursed something of mine. That sucks. Let's see if we can notice what. Nothing crucial. He might have knocked something from blessed to uncursed status, actually. But I think I'm fine. It might have been like one of these wands where cursing doesn't really matter much. Okay, I hit him and he teleported away. Unfortunately, he's down below me several squares. Let's take a look to make sure that's him. Sure, fine. He's gonna be a chicken. I'm blinded. Let's use unicorn horn. Jabberwock. Here comes the wizard. He says, I chortle at thee, thou pathetic dastard. Okay, let's kill him. Okay, I killed him. Cool. Kill the steam energy vortex. Do. One issue is I'm at the mercy of the cloud. I kind of assumed it was going to float this opening area to the right as I move, but I realize it's not doing that anymore. Kill the genie. Kill this steam vortex. Kill the air elemental. At least I'm kind of knocking down the monsters to like nothing. There's hardly any left. Whoa. Did I get hit by the lightning there? No, it was actually a blast of frost from something. Oh, that dragon down there. The white dragon. Hmm. Come on, Ring of Searching. You gotta help me out here. I guess, I don't know. I have a feeling I'm gonna end up using the glass orb again. But I am starting to search as I hit each square. Kill the dragon. Kill this guy. Search, search, search. There's a mind flare. How do you get here? Okay. Let's use secret door detection right here because I'm kind of mostly in a central area of the right side. So it's going to cover something like this. 8 squares in every direction. It's pretty big actually. Okay, I use it and I don't see the portal. The mind flare concentrate. Oh, there it is. I do see it. Cool. All right, let's just head to it. Even if we go through the clouds, I think it's all right if we get hit by lightning a couple times. All right, we made it. We are in the fire plane now. Let's review the wiki once more. I probably don't want levitation. Plane of fire. Let's switch windows. Ooh, I'm getting pretty nervous, guys. Alright. Plane of fire. The level is full of lava, fire elementals, salamanders, pit fiends, fire, steam vortices, fire traps, and even a guaranteed red dragon. Okay, the fire traps might be the only thing I'm too concerned about, except I think a lot of my stuff is burnt. Like my armor is pretty burnt anyway. So probably not a big deal. But how do we beat it? You'll arrive at the point marked in the lower right. Yeah, we knew that. Entire level is unlit. Okay, there are 40 fire traps placed at random on the level. Monsters on the level randomly located include a red dragon, a balrog, 19 fire elementals, blah 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 blah. No problem with any of these guys. Except they could, there could be just so many of them that I'm overwhelmed, but I think I'll be okay. As of Nethack 3.6, lucky me, the lava on this level emits poison clouds, which behave like the clouds from a scroll of stinking cloud. Okay, those are the things that blind me and make me cough. Strategy upon arrival. You may be banged up from air elementals. Let's see if I am. Nah, my hit points are still maxed out. You may wish to allow a fire vortex to engulf you. Not even the Wizard of Yendor can harm you while you are engulfed. Okay, so that's kind of a safe space if necessary. I can hide up in a fire vortex and rest. If I'm, I'm immune to fire, obviously. If you're not, that's not a good idea. It's liberally salted with fire traps. Thus, a cursed scroll of gold detection will find that not good. I guess the crystal ball would show me that too if I hit the carrot symbol. It would show me the portal as well as the trap. So I should probably just use that. Let me finish reading this though. You'll probably want to use confused gold detection to distinguish the portal from the fire traps. Not sure what it means there because I can always use the slash key to look over, like with the cursor, to see what a specific trap actually is. I think I can do that when I use crystal ball. The side effect to the numerous fire traps is that since most of the monsters on the plane of fire are immune to fire, you will practically be swarmed with a mind-numbing myriad of messages about how Fu stepped in a fire trap but is unharmed, potentially causing you to skip messages that are a bad idea to skip. coupled with lots of conflict inter-monster battle messages. This motivates some people to wear a blindfold throughout the level. You can also turn off the sparkle option to skip the resist animation. Okay, so there's an option called sparkle, and that's all the this guy resists, this guy resists. So I could turn that off if it gets annoying. Actually going to take a quick bathroom break. 1 minute, be right back. Okay, I have returned. Let's check the chat real quick. Anything happening? Nope. Okay. So, okay, we're going to do is just kill these guys that are on top of us. Let me switch back windows. And let's kill the guys that are on top of me, and then I guess use a crystal ball. Um, yeah, it's going to be fire traps around. Also, I'll take off levitation. Fire traps, you can't even... If you jump or levitate over the fire traps, they still get you, so that's not even a help. It would help me go over lava, though. But I'm just going to go around the lava. Yeah, I think I'll just use the crystal ball to identify all the traps and the portal. Assuming it works. So let's kill these guys first. Salamander, Hellhound, Genie. You hear a whoosh. I don't know what that is. It must be the lava? I don't know. Fire Vortex. Tower of Flame erupts from the floor under the fire elemental. This is what it talks about. It's going to be constant. These guys are going to constantly trigger the traps, but it'll keep telling me that they are unharmed. Okay, this salamander above me across the lava is actually throwing spears at me. Let's take off levitation and put on something better like free action. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. It's going to keep happening like this. And I think it does locate the traps for me, but it's not good enough to rely on. So free action is back on. You hear a whoosh. Let's apply our crystal ball right here. Apply X. You may look for an object or monster symbol. Let's do carrot. The vision is unclear. Okay. So that was a fail, I think. And I think I am paralyzed. Okay. Oh, good. I'm in the safe space of the fire vortex. But I got expelled. Okay. Okay, I'm fine now. Okay, so I think I got paralyzed even though I had free action, so that's good to know. Alright, so the question is, do I want to try crystal ball again? Oh, actually, it looks like it did identify some of these carrot symbols, unless those are the ones that the monsters trigger themselves, so I'm not sure. But I am thinking I just want to do it manually, because I know air is the next one. I mean, water is the next level. It's supposed to be really bad, and I don't know if I have any more charges, so I wouldn't want to burn the last one. So I'm going to just do it manually and search, and probably use secret door detection once in a while. I have my ring of searching on and free action. It also looks like there's not a huge amount of area to cover because I mean, there's a good amount, but it looks like a lot of it is lava. So you can just, it's not going to be in the lava. You can just kind of walk around it. Whoa. Now, why did these spaces just turn into these pound signs? I don't know. Poison cloud. Oh, okay, the lava causes the poison cloud. So I'm not going to be too bothered by that though. Okay. Whew, gotta be careful though. That's why it says your eyes sting, you cough. I am immune to the poison, but I do get blinded and I have to use the unicorn horn to turn off the blindedness. However, it kind of obscures where the lava is when I can see, so maybe it's better to stay blind? I think I'm going to stay blind. I'll see how it looks when I turn unblind naturally. Okay, I can see. Alright, so, I don't know. I found a fire trap. Salamander. Taking it nice and slow here. Don't need to jump into lava by accident. That would be terrible. Fire elementals are taking a lot of hits here. I'm just verifying that I have both of my weapons being wielded. I was like 99% sure I was, but I was surprised about how many hits it's taking. But yeah, the wiki did warn. It said in the Earth plane that the Earth elementals are much tougher than usual. I guess it's all the elementals. Okay, I found a fire trap above me. Another one. Balrog coughs. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Imagine a coughing Balrog. It's like, does he even have lungs and everything like a human? Or I guess so. Notice I don't see the fire elementals when I'm blind because they don't have brains for my telepathy to detect them. Okay, why don't I use secret door detection around here? That might be a good place. So zap eye. Okay, that's nothing. Barbed devil. Sheesh. Maybe I should turn off what did it say it was called? That option is sparkle. Let me look up the sparkle option just to make sure it's not going to do anything bad like disable a useful message. So sparkle displays sparkly effects for resisted magical attacks. Okay, that's basically it. So instead of telling me this guy resists fire, it'll just say nothing. I can turn it back on after this level just to be safe, I guess. Option, how do I do this? Here we go. This one, options, we're looking for sparkle. Okay, M is sparkle. Let's turn that off. Let's verify that it's off. Sparkle, sparkle. Okay, it's false. Okay, so we will not see these annoying messages about fire not hurting a guy, etc. We still hear all the. We still see all. Oh, actually, it's still saying the fire elemental is uninjured. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe this is a good spot to zap the wand again. Okay. Keep on going, I guess. Why is there a boulder there? Whew. Okay, I'm going to explore this area down here, searching all the way. Everything, basically, usually it's about 3 searches per square. I don't know if I can search success. Yeah, you can actually search successfully when blind. I was doubting that for a second, but I've done that before. Okay, keep looking, keep looking. What was the last message? All right. Pit Viper is coughing. Alrighty. Fire trap. Hey, honey. And now I'm in the fire plane.
Fire plane.
Yeah, fire plane. Then we go to the airplane, okay? It's not an airplane that you fly in, though. I guess I ought to use a secret door detection around here-ish. Maybe up here a little more. Let's try it. Okay, I think I just located some traps, but not what I want. Fire trap, fire trap. Okay. Okay, I'm getting hungry. That's okay, though. A flesh golem, that's interesting. Alright, let's take out a K ration. They are quick to eat, and time is always of the essence once the wizard is chasing you. Okay, eat a K ration. Yes, Edie? What's this angel coming up here? Oh, the peaceful Archon, okay. I tried to tame an Archon earlier because they're good pets to have, but it didn't work somehow. I used a scroll of taming. Somehow it didn't work. What, honey? Okay, I think I will use another zap of the secret door detection. These are all fire. I think it will be pink. The portal should be pink. But didn't the wiki say something about not being able to distinguish the trap from the portal? I don't know. So I'll have to be careful and check everything. Alright, let's keep going. Whoa, okay. So it looks like our friend the Wizard of Yendor has decided to harass me. The green slime looks like the only thing we have to really worry about. But as long as you get a chance to smack them first, they're usually not an issue. But I'll start from the lower portion of what's below me, you know, the stuff that's around me, so I can just knock them out of the way. Fire vortex, whatever. Get purple worm. How's my hit points? 355 is fine. Kill the horned devil. Boop-a-doo. The slime is actually nowhere to be seen for now. Maybe I just take out these dragons because they are smacking me a lot. And there's three of them. Okay, no green slime still. I know it's out there, but it must have walked like northwest or something like that. Okay, I'm below 300, which makes me mildly uncomfortable, but it's really not really anything to worry about. Okay, kill another dragon. Let's take out the green. Oh, here comes the green slime. I just saw him. Oh, you know what it is? When I'm blind, I can't see it because it has no brain. But I know it's northwest of me, so let's smack it. Touches you. Okay, I don't like that. It'll give me a warning if I'm sliming. I think while blind. Hopefully, let's keep an eye on these messages though. If I feel like I'm turning slimy. Okay, I think it would have happened by now. It's like a very fast acting thing, and you get multiple messages. So I'm not being turned into a slime. Always a good thing. Let's check this area over here. Up here and around this little lava lake thingy. Yeah, this one's a fire trap to be clear. Yep. What's this one? Fire trap again. Okay, I'm connecting to this area that I already looked at. I guess I ought to use more secret door detection blasts. Let's go this way. Searching all the way. Ah, there it is. Okay, ready? This is the hard one. Let me pre-read just so I can equip things as needed for the plane of water. So let's check out the wiki again. And this is the last plane and also the last level before the astral plane, which is the real last level. I have a feeling I'm going to die in the astral plane, but gotta give it a shot, right? Okay, so let's switch to the plane of water wiki page. Okay, it's completely full of water except for several moving air bubbles and primarily contains water elementals and sea monsters. Only monsters capable of swimming will be randomly generated. The plane of water is ineligible to leave. We don't care about that. No teleport, not a diggable floor. You cannot engrave, cannot cast a targeted spell, i.e., cone of cold or fire. Okay, whatever, doesn't matter. Layout: bubbles of air form a type of ground in the level. The bubbles move on their own. The player cannot leave them unless they are capable of surviving underwater. Before Nethack 3.6, levitating or flying allowed the player to leave the bubbles, but this is no longer the case, so beware. Water walking or freezing the water with a blast of cold will not work, and so will not save you if you are drowning. The player arrives in a bubble on the left-hand side of the screen. The magic portal to the astral plane is located in another one of the bubbles, initially on the right-hand side of the screen, and travels around the map along with the bubble. Ooh. Bubbles will continually merge and divide, so the player will eventually drift next to the bubble containing the portal through chance, although this can take many turns. Okay, so I gotta think about this. If I use the crystal ball and it fails, I have to review those situations that can arise. If I am paralyzed, which I think just happened before, I think what could happen is I can't move along with the bubble and I'll get pushed into the water. But I'm not entirely sure. strategy, unless you have. By the way, these krakens are going to be really nasty. I'm probably going to use Wand of Death on them because they can do 2 turn kills. They grab you, then drown you the next turn. Wand of Death, having Wand of Death ready and/or teleport. No, there's a no teleport level, so only Wand of Death basically is what I'll probably use on them. And I can smack them, but if it takes 3 turns, they could kill me in the meantime. Also, I have grease on my cloak, which would make them slip when they try to grab me. But each time that happens, there's a 50% chance of the grease wearing off. So that's like a failsafe rather than something to depend on. It's like an extra layer of protection. Okay, so there's more danger than usual of drowning while on this page. Unless you have magical breathing or have genocide all see. I do have magical breathing. I don't know if it's worth using though. Uh, I mean, it sounds like a no-brainer, but I still go in the water, and if I go in the water, I still get hosed by a lot of things, and I have to take off my reflection to do that. So it could be I put on my magical breathing amulet. The wizard summons some nasty stuff. They blast the heck out of me, and I'm dead. I should probably consider it though. Which one would be better? It might be better to use magical breathing, but I'm not sure. Anyway, let's see what it says the rest of this paragraph. Usually it's enough to be very fast and unencumbered, as you can simply stay away from the eels. The usual precautions are recommended. A ring of conflict, I should probably use a ring of conflict to keep the sea monster distracted. A bolt of cold down at the water will not rescue you from drowning. Don't care about steeds, I'm not using steeds. Finding the magic portal can be difficult because the portal moves along with the bubble. It's generally best to go to the center immediately and detect traps there. Crystal ball is a viable option but much less safe. The portal might not be around when you reach its former location but will still be revealed and visible unless there are items on it once you enter its bubble. Using the trap ID command to check. In some cases, wearing the Amulet of Yendor might help find the portal. Okay. Some players genocide sea monsters right after entering this level to empty it completely. That's good to know. Alright, so what's the plan going to be? Um, okay, sorry, baby playing with the stove. That's always a good thing. I think definitely Ring of Conflict for starters. I will have my magical breathing handy. I haven't decided if I want to use it. I'm kind of leaning against it. I'll see how difficult it is to follow along in the bubble. I don't think it's too bad. But it says Crystal Ball is dangerous, and let me review the outcomes of Crystal Ball. I think you can get paralyzed. I think that's what happened to me before. So let's see. What are the bad effects? Oh, here's the bad effects. Confused, blinded, hallucinate, or the ball explodes. Okay. I thought I was paralyzed earlier, but it might have been something else. Oh, here we go. Applying a crystal ball will put you in a trance for 1 to 10 turns, during which time you'll be helpless if attacked. A ring of free action will not prevent this. Okay, so that's what happened earlier. 1 to 10 turns is a lot, not a lot. What I think I have to do is get a feel for how these bubbles move around. And if I think 10 turns of sitting there will get me drowned, then I will not use that. And I'll have to kind of do this secret detection method I've been doing. Alright, so let's move back to the game. Let us adjust equipment. I want to have another one of death handy because I'm afraid of the krakens. Let's get that out. Um, put on the ring of conflict. I guess free action. I'll take off. Searching is good to have. I think. Hope I don't regret removing free action, but I guess I'll just do that. Oops, remove V, and I'm gonna put on conflict. So the sea monsters attack each other. Did I just do it? I think I hit the key twice. Okay, so I've got searching and conflict on. Um, I guess that's about it. Any other wands I want to have ready? Let's think about that for a moment. Sea monsters coming at me, trying to move along in the bubble. I don't think there's much else I can do really. Things aren't really going to damage me to death most likely. It's going to be the grabbing from the sea monster. I guess let's take out magical breathing just in case. Okay, not burdened. Just got to make sure of that. All right. I guess let's just do it now. This is a little scary, this one. Okay, I'm still blind, unfortunately. Let's, shoot. Let's put on, let's use the unicorn. Okay, here we are. We're in the bubble. There is a water elemental near me. Let's kill that. Oof. Jesus Christ. I don't like the way these bubbles move. Okay, let's zap secret door detection right now. Okay, that did nothing. So I guess my strategy is going to be not to. Anytime I'm at the edge of the bubble, I'm going to move inward. Otherwise, I'll kill things. As the, oh my god, it shrinks. Okay, here's the wizard just to add complexity. Let's kill the wizard. Okay, down. I don't know which way to go. Huh. I'll go, I guess, down right. I'm not sure if that's the best way to go, though. Okay. I got two wizards at the end door. Great. Create monster. Hit the wizard of the end door. Getting awfully close to the giant eel. Go inward. Kill wizard. Kill wizard. Kill wizard. Okay, he's dead. Kill. I guess I should be repeatedly searching when I can. Let's do secret door detection. It might be out of charges by now, though. Okay, it's not out of charges, but it did not find me anything. What do we got next to me? A sea monster, giant eel. Let's move away from that. Cool. The giant eel is fighting the water elemental. That's helpful. Kill the snake. What is this scroll? I'm not going to move there, but oh, I wish I could. I guess if the bubble opens up in the right way, I'll grab that. Hey, the shark was in the bubble. That's kind of funny. Imagine this shark in a giant air bubble. I guess that would be the time to kill these sea beasts when they're not actually in the water. Although I'm not sure that I'm not sure how the code works. It might be they attack and drown you even if they're not water. I don't know. It's like I don't want to risk it. So at least the guys are fighting each other. That's always helpful. Shark corpse. Okay. Kill that giant eel. Maybe I should not kill the elementals so that they'll fight the sea monsters for me. Let's try secret door detection again. Okay. Jesus Christ, that background noise. Sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna get out my second secret door detection just to have it ready. I can probably get this scroll right here, can I? Let's just do that. I'll turn auto pickup so it's quicker. Cool, I got it. Yeah, that will be good to use. Should I just do it now? I think I'll do that. I don't know if it's cursed. I mean, I could spend the time to dip it into holy water first, but that takes an action to take it out, an action to dip. Also, I'll expend one of my holy waters. I think I'm just gonna. I don't know, I'll just hold on to it for now. All right, let's see. Keep moving inward and searching, I guess. I'm trying to now leave the elementals alive because they fight the sea monsters. first I was killing them. So unfortunately, I killed most of them. But any killing of the sea monsters is very welcome. Okay, so I'm hungry. Not a big deal, but something to keep an eye on. That's the shark corpse again. Yeah, giant eel. I guess I'll take out the K ration as long as it's safe. Like right now, there's no pressure because it's I'm kind of sitting here in a bubble. It seems okay. All right. Sorry, I gotta think I need a moment to calm down because I'm in a very dangerous area and I have a screaming baby. So let me just pause for a minute. Maybe I'll relocate actually. Okay, so that was interesting. What just happened though is I passed out from the food somehow. It was rotten, and rather than drowning, it looks like I get moved along with the bubble. So I was operating under the impression that if I did not move inward to the bubble as the bubble moves, I would fall into the water. But it looks like the bubble carries me around, and that's not actually a danger. So that's actually very good to know. But let me adjust my location, so please bear with me another minute or two. Okay, sorry about that. Doo, 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 doo. Moving on. Let's see. Where are we? We're in this bubble. We're still hungry. All right. Okay. Yeah. So if the bubble carries me around and doesn't sort of push me into the water or pull me into the water, it's less dangerous than I thought. But obviously, there's still danger. All right. Let's just keep going with it. Why am I burdened now? Though, what happened? I have a partly eaten K ration. That's why. Okay, we don't want to be burdened. Can I just pop that in my mouth though? Let's see. I'm too concerned about these sea monsters nearby. Maybe I'll eat it now. Okay, so I'm no longer hungry, and yet I'm still burdened somehow. What happened? Oh, I picked up a giant eel corpse. That's the problem. Okay, let's drop that. I don't know how I picked that up. Wait, do I have auto pickup on still? Yeah, I do, because I turned it on when I was grabbing the scroll just to save myself a turn. Because when you have auto pickup on, you move and you pick up in one action. If you don't have auto pickup on, you have to do, you have to take two different actions. So that was my trick, but I left it on and I unfortunately picked up a giant eel corpse in the process. Okay, so there's a jellyfish is not a problem. I think I'm mostly good at sitting here searching. Just being careful that I don't miss any important messages. Doop, doop, doop. What are these red ones? The Krakens? Yep. Okay, let's get away from the Krakens. I do have these wands of death. I shouldn't be too stingy with them. So as soon as I'm lined up with the Kraken, I'll zap it. Okay, I'm lined up with this one. Let's zap it with the wand of death. I'll finish off the two charge one first so I can just drop it when I'm done. Okay, I killed the Kraken. Hooray. I can kill another one now. Death Ray misses the Piranha. Oh, that's a freaking Piranha. Jeez. I wasted a wand of death trying to hit a Piranha. Electric Eel. Okay, I killed the eel. So that's why you always have to look at what these things are, because they reuse these symbols and the colors for multiple monsters. But I guess if once I wipe out the monsters, I guess I could use the crystal ball safely, because I'm going to be frozen for 1 to 10 turns. But if there's no sea monsters, there's no issue really. I mean, the water elementals, they can pound on me all they like. Obviously, if the Wizard of Yendor showed up, that's always the special exception of ruining my plans. But I'm not too concerned about that. But yeah, I'm more concerned about these sea monsters. Electric eel, giant eel. The giant eels can grab you up too. Is it a kraken or piranha? It's a kraken. Can move away a little bit. Okay. Giant eel. That's not good. It's electric eel. Okay. Let's move to the left. Is the piranha? Yeah. There's a lot of elementals. I might have to knock off a few just so they don't get in the way so much. Who's next to me? Electric eel. I'll just kill it. Okay, I got that eel out of the way. Kill the water elemental. What's this one in the bubble? Giant eel. Let's kill him. Oh, what's next to me? Kraken. I'm zapping it. I could. I think I'll step away. Actually, I'll step. Okay, if I step up, the giant eel will be. There's nowhere I can step where I won't be next to at least one sea monster. So I am gonna zap Wand of Death at the Kraken, and hopefully I don't miss. Kill the Kraken. The Death Ray whizzes. It bounces by. It missed me. My amulet would have affected it anyway. See, that's one reason why I didn't want to put on my magical breathing amulet, because if that ray had hit me and I had the magical breathing on, game over. But it did whiz by me, fortunately, so no issue. And I also killed a water elemental in the process. And there's a delicious kraken corpse right here, which I'm not going to actually eat. That's kind of amusing, though. Now let's drop the cursed wand of death that doesn't have any charges. So these bubbles are kind of hanging around mostly the left side of the screen, unfortunately. I think it's got to move over to the right for me to find this thing. Or at least not this same area that it keeps hovering around. But yeah, once I get rid of these I can always put on the blindfold to see all of these sea monsters. I think they're all on top of me though. Oh no, they are not all on top of me. Oh boy. Okay. So I guess I could play it like say given where I am, if I just kill all the ones that are around me, I think that's good enough. So let's go for that. Remove the blindfold. Cobra is killed. Okay. I can see why the Blessed Scroll of Genocide would be great here. Blessed Scroll of Genocide, you pick a character like a semicolon and you just wipe them all out, and that's it. That would be so much easier in this case. It's a Kraken. Yeah, let's Wand of Death it. I feel like I should save some charges of Wand of Death. I do have another in my bag, right? Yeah, I have one with two. Okay, let's save the rest. I did take out, I believe, 3 or 4 Kraken, so that's a pretty effective use. But I do have the hardest level in the game coming up. I can always use other wands like cold, lightning. Maybe I should have one of those ready. I have a lightning ready. Let's just get ready. I can actually zap this giant eel right now with lightning, so let's do that. Zap lightning, hit it, and I just finished it off with my katanas. I'm getting hungry. Okay, elementals fighting the piranha. Okay, I don't care too much about piranha. Let's use the blindfold again to see how we are. Okay, except for the piranha, which I don't think grabs you. I I think I'm good. So I'll use the crystal ball, but let me just verify that piranhas cannot grab you. I'm like 99% sure they don't. Excuse me. It is a sea monster. Okay, only the eels and kraken can pull you into the water. So no biggie. What do piranhas do? They just bite you probably? Okay, they're not special, yeah. They're not dangerous. 2d6 damage. That's nothing. All right, so maybe I'll eat something first just to get that out of the way. Let's remove the blindfold. This is the piranha next to me. I can just kill it off. Let's just do that. Okay, it's dead. Take out some food. I will eat a quick to eat K ration. Relatively quick. Eat I. Another rotten one. Are they all rotten? That could happen, actually. That sucks. Which that's good to know though, because when I'm dealing with famine later, it's good to eat food when he drains your stomach, and it's good to know that if that whole stack is bad, that's good to know. I'll just remember that. Also, when I find the portal, I should fill up. I should be satiated because there's no reason not to before you fight famine, basically. All right. So what am I doing here? Let's use the crystal ball. Apply X. You may look for an object or monster symbol. We're going to look for carrots as usual. Vision is unclear. Okay. Water elementals bashing on me. Alright, that's it. What's this? Semicolon. Electric eel. Blindfold again. Oops. Okay, I'm going to try the crystal ball once more. It might be out of charges by now, though. Okay, I got another effect. Carrot. Vision is unclear again. Jeez. Alright, I feel like I used it 5 times. I should keep track better. Kill the cobra. I'm searching my butt off. Okay, now that I'm like in the middle, I think I'm going to go just like down a little bit more. And now I'm going to use secret door detection. Okay, no luck there. Just making sure. Okay. Just go to the right more, please. Jeez. Yeah, it's starting to do it. Giant eel, I should be more careful around that one. Okay, we're starting to get to the right. Let's do another secret door detection if I have any charges left. I know the end actually has 4 charges, so let's use that one just to be sure. Okay, we don't see anything, do we? Okay. We're getting into more sea monsters we haven't seen before. Okay, what's next to me? There's 2 sea monsters, not ideal. The giant eel, let's get away from him. And the red one is a kraken? No, it's a piranha. Okay, so not too bad. Kill the giant eel. Okay. What do we got here? Let's do secret door detection once more. Don't see anything, huh? Electric eel. Actually, eight squares in every direction is a pretty large radius. I'm just not quite finding it though. Guess I could try one more, but I'm like, at this point, I'm like 90% sure it's out of charges. Let's just try the crystal ball. We have piranha, giant. No, not near the giant eel. We will not do that near the giant eel. It's in the bubble. Let's kill it. I'm making a big assumption that it cannot do its drowning effect in the bubble, but I'm going with that. I think it wouldn't make any sense, but this game isn't always about sense. Piranha, piranha. All right, let's do it. We're gonna use the crystal ball, though. I'm like 90% sure it has no charges at this point. Okay, apparently it does. Vision is unless it always says vision is unclear when you're out of charges, maybe. I have trouble believing I would fail my 14 or less check that many times in a row. Hmm. Getting hungry again. I'm actually realizing my stack of K rations, it might be worth holy watering them so they're not rotten. Because basically it just means that they're cursed, probably, I think. But what other food do I have? I might have enough to get by. I could always try this cram ration. I have a couple Lembas wafers, royal jelly. That'll probably be alright. Let's take out a cram ration for now. Something quick to eat. I don't need super quick over here. I probably need quick to eat more on the final level. I can eat the gunyoki actually. Let's just make sure there's nothing terrible around. Okay, there's actually some nasty red stuff up here, but they are actually piranha. Okay, there's one kraken over there. 2 kraken. Is this one a kraken too? Yes. Okay, let's not eat the gunyoki yet. What do I should eat something though. Let me try one more of those K rations. That's risky though, because I kind of get confused for a bit. Let's do Lembas wafer. They're quick to eat. Okay, I'm eating the Lembas. Oh, I took out 2 by accident. That's fine. I'll eat one. Okay, I'm good. Okay, Kraken's coming up. Nope, Pren. I think this is about a good time for another secret door detection. Nothing yet. Shark, piranha, no problem. Uh-oh. I got cursed by the stupid wizard. Let's see what happened. Nothing too noticeable. Could be just this enchant armor or... Oh, I cursed my longbow. Okay, that sucks. Probably want to uncurse that before I proceed. Although I'm not sure how much I'll be using it. Yeah, might as well uncurse it. That's a good thing to use the holy water on. Alright, I guess I'll just do that now. Take out potions. One blessed potion of water. It makes me burden, but it'll disappear in a second, so that's fine. Dip capital O, the bow, into holy water. Alright, the longbow glows amber. So no worries there. I can use the bow freely on the next level if I need to. I feel like the top center area ish I've not explored. You, that's true, Arthur. I must have my weapons in good shape as a samurai. That's true. But yeah, I think the top center area I have not even gone near, so that's probably worth exploring. Not that it can control the bubble. It does seem to kind of be going in that direction now, though. Maybe ish. So these are actually several bubbles, but they kind of move around and merge all the time. Getting close to what, two Kraken? Yeah, that's not good. Let's kill this Seamon. Electric heal. Gotta do my turn slowly. Sometimes I'm tempted to go faster, but that's when it's easier to make a mistake that ruins your whole game. Gotta take it nice and easy. That's a Kraken. Alright, let's use secret door detection right here. Last charge on this wand over here. Did I just do it or not? I did and there was nothing. Okay. Huh. Let's verify just to make sure. Not found. Should probably shoot the Kraken with something. Let's go lightning again. Another one. Okay, it's not dead yet, and I'm out of lightning charges in that one. Let's just drop it. Take out something else to blast things with. We can take out cold. Got a lot of that, so let's just do that. Wand of cold. Let's blast the Kraken again. Here is soft crackling. I'm turning the water into ice, perhaps? Actually, I think that means the water resists turning into ice. It's uniceable. Okay, I'm not even sure if my wand was actually hitting the Kraken, come to think of it. Is it like the water prevents it? That might be what happens, so I should probably stop wasting my cold charges. It did say that you can't freeze the water, so what I think happens is the water sort of blocks the wand of cold entirely, so I cannot shoot a Kraken across it. Which means I need another wand to take care of the Krakens. Oh, this is so difficult. I don't feel like I'm in too much danger, but I just have to be careful and take a large number of turns. I guess we'll drop this wand here of secret door detection. Oh, here's our friend the wizard. We're off to see the wizard. He drinks invisibility for some reason. Is that really going to help you? Uh-oh. What do you summon? Cockatrice is a mild concern. I'll just whack that real quick. Otherwise, we're good. Hit the invisible wizard of Yendor. Purple worm swallows the winged gargoyle. Burp. Wing Gargoyle is killed. Wizard of Yendor heals himself with a potion. He hit me. Invisible Wizard casts a spell. Double Trouble. There's two of them. Oh no. I think we'll be fine. Okay, I'm getting a little bit too close to this. Oh, it's a piranha. Okay. It's gonna say the Kraken. Gotta take care of these two wizards though. One of them's in the water. Doesn't he drown? Can you teleport? Oh, he cursed my bag of holding. That's the worst. Okay, let's do the fight and then I'll take care of that. I have to use holy water on that. He turns to flee. Where are you gonna go? Okay, I killed one wizard. That's good. He left a scroll of create monster. Kill the other wizard. Okay. I think it's pretty safe now to use my holy water on the bag of holding. That's happened like 3 or 4 times now. It's so annoying that he curses my bag of holding. Okay, I only have 2 holy waters left, which is not great. Hopefully I don't need more than 2 from now until the end of the game, though. I'm in a bubble with a dragon, water elemental. There's all kinds of crazy. Kill the dragon. Let's do another secret door detection if I have any charges on this wand left. This is the last one. Okay, we don't see anything, do we? No. Who's the red guy? It is a kraken, genuine kraken. He's next to me. I should get something ready to actually zap it. Maybe I should just go with Wand of Death. I don't know. I'll try fire first and see if that works. Okay, I can zap in now. Hits the kraken. Okay, so at least it hurts it. And I don't really care too much about wasting fire charges. You kill the kraken, great. Do do do. Alright, I'm gonna try secret door again if I have a charge. I'm not sure if I do. Nothing, huh? Jesus. Searching the whole time here. I'm just searching at this point. I feel like food is my top concern at the moment. And also the wizard harassing me, as always. Okay, so that's should I try the crystal ball one more time? I guess it's worth a shot, but I'm pretty sure that means it's out of charges at this point. Yeah, because it should be out by now, right? It just keeps saying the vision is unclear. I guess I'll just plop it in the bag of holding. I should probably just drop it, but part of me wants to save it because I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. Gotta take it slow and easy because I felt myself almost moving into the water for a second. Oy, oy, oy. Electric eel, let's kill it. Cool, killed one. What is this guy here? Giant eel, that's actually dangerous. Which one is Elam Ebo? Let's see if I have that identified. Elam, I don't. That's interesting. I'm just gonna skip it anyway. Doom doo doom doo doo. What do we got here? Giant eel. I gotta not be too careless about those. Usually I can one hit them anyway. But I have to be aware what they are. Giant eel. I should probably just I should probably just be liberal with the wand of fire, zapping anything that can possibly kill me. So let's do that. Oh, that wand of fire is out. I'll drop that. Take out another one. I think I have another one. Yeah. H. Didn't think it would take this long just to get to astral plane. I figured maybe a half hour to get to astral plane and then I'd die. But so far, this stream has been going for almost 2 hours just for the elemental planes. Probably because I don't have the ideal method of identifying the portal is all. Okay, so I killed one giant eel. Let's zap the other with fire. By the way, before we... Okay, I killed that one too. Before we enter the astral plane, I'm going to actually prepare to zap a lot of teleportation wands because I hear they're great to have to teleport away like angels and other things that are blocking your way. You cannot teleport the riders though. It's actually very important not to hit them because it actually moves them on top of you. Should I just start killing the elementals? I don't know. It's like they don't even pose any threat. There's a piranha. Is there anything else I can do except just searching with my ring of searching at this point? I mean, let me review the wiki again. I don't think there is though, really. Let's see, what is it called? Elemental planes. Finding magic portal. Actually, supposedly the amulet can help with it. The amulet of Yendor. Let me see what its special thing is when you wear it. Do I really want to take off the reflection though? That is very dangerous. But what it can do is, let's see, when carried, it has a bunch of effects while carrying. That's interesting. You actually get hungrier faster while just carrying the thing. But when worn or wielded, so I could actually wield it. That's good. I can just wield it. I don't really need to fight things that frequently, and I don't have to worry about being you know, unprotected from magical stuff that I can't reflect. So I could do is just wield it, and it'll tell me that I'm getting hotter as they approach the magic portals. Every game turn, there's a 1 in 15 chance that you'll receive a message if you are near a magic portal. It'll say, if I'm in a 3 square radius, it'll say that the amulet feels hot. 8 square radius, it'll say very warm. 10 square, it'll say warm. But I guess it will not identify which square is the only thing. Okay, a quick bathroom break. Be right back. Okay, folks. So, a realization I had while using the facilities is I probably want to get my equipment situation put together before I find the portal because it might be the case that the bubble just drifts over to the portal and I find it and I have to make a decision to just jump in now or potentially wait like hundreds of turns. So I want to get my equipment situation set up as much as possible for the final level, the astral plane. And as I mentioned a second ago, I definitely want to have a bunch of teleportation wands ready because the idea is you want to blast away the hordes of stuff that are in your way, hordes of monsters. What else can I do? I want to have Wands of Death ready. I want to have jumping boots ready, which I do have, because you can go faster by jumping two spaces at a time. And it's actually advised to do that. However, if you take off your boots of speed, you are no longer very fast. And that's counterproductive unless you find another means to make yourself fast. So what I could do is take out potions of speed and or wands of speed. This one, speed monster, I can just have that ready. Maybe I have another one ready too. And I'll just get ready to zap myself. Anyway, let's get all the stuff out that I want to have, and then I can figure out what else I want to put back in after, I guess. Probably a good idea to have life saving ready, just in case I start to get whittled down very low and I can take it out in the last turn or two turns before. Well, yeah, if I have it out ready, I can just take off my current amulet, put that on, then die. So it's probably good to have that at the ready. So let's take that out. Unchanging, we don't care about. The arrows, I probably have enough on hand for now, and unless I really start using them heavily, in which case I could take out more. It is good to have food. Oh, these K rations are actually uncursed, so it's kind of funny that they were spoiled. I actually know they're uncursed. I'm just realizing. I've heard it's good to have lumps of royal jelly handy because you eat them quickly, so that's good for dealing with famine. And also, it heals 20 hit points at a time, so that can save you. Although 20 is not really a huge difference at this point of the game. Um, but I'll have at least some food handy. Let's see. Let's just take out one K ration and two lumps of jelly. As far as scrolls, create monster can be good because you can basically block out the really dangerous monsters by putting wimpy ones in their way. So let's take out maybe two uncursed create monsters. I should look up the difference between blessed and uncursed. I think the blessed is actually not what I want. But let me check. Yeah, so uncursed has a greater chance of making more than one monster appear, whereas uncursed, blessed only makes one appear. So cursed would be ideal actually, because I can make a big mob of stuff appear. Holy water could be good to have one on hand. I'll reach into my bag of holding if necessary. Unfortunately, the potions weigh a ton, but I should definitely have at least one or two full healing ready, probably. Let's go with the blessed full healing and one uncursed full healing. Paralysis can be good, I hear. You can chuck it at like the wizard or liches and stuff. Let's take one of those because the potions are going to weigh a ton. As far as speeding myself up, I'll save those potions for a last resort, and I'll just kind of zap myself with Wand of Speed Monster. Teleportation, I hear, is hugely valuable. I already have one out. Let's take another one out. And we need a means of lighting up the area, which would be good for an oil lamp. And why do we want to do that when you jump? I remember I said you want to jump around to maximize your movement, basically. You cannot jump if you can't see the area you're jumping to. So you want to have a lamp lit so you can jump effectively, basically. I can probably dump a lot of stuff I'm not really using. Come to think, like the bugle is probably not useful at this point. Okay, actually, I took out everything and I'm not burdened, so that is encouraging. Um, cool. Enchant armor again. It's risky. I could just dip it into holy water to make sure it's not cursed. I'm just gonna stuff it into my bag of holding probably. For now though, it's not encumbering me enough to matter though. So whatever. Oh, I just realized my conflict ring became cursed. That kind of sucks. Okay, let me think about that. I don't have remove curse, so I guess I just deal with it. Now I'm gonna want to have conflict on anyway, but there's a thing when you get to the astral plane, you get a few angels to protect you. However, if you come in with conflict, they are not on your side when you join the level. So I read a good strategy is to go into the level without conflict, and then you put it on right away, basically. I don't think you can dip a ring while it's on your finger, but I could try that because that's worth trying. Because if I can get this uncursed, that'll be helpful. Let's give it a try. I think it'll just say you can. It's cursed right when I try dipping it. You need to take off your pair of gauntlets to dip your ring of conflict named That's weird. It doesn't normally say that. I guess it does say that. Okay. But will it give me an error about it being cursed now? I'm kind of afraid to take off my gauntlets of power though. Hmm. Let me think about it though. So this was cursed earlier, and that's why I prayed. Like I mentioned, I did all that sacrificing so I could pray effectively. I don't know, maybe I'll just deal with it. I can give it a shot. Let's. No, better yet, best thing to do is look in the wiki. Can you um, cursed ring? Can you dip a cursed ring? Hmm. I think I want to look at the dipping command actually. All right, I'm not. Doesn't look like it mentions that, unfortunately. I think I'm just gonna deal with it because I think a few more angels out of like the 100 aren't really gonna matter much. On second thought, I can just attempt it. I'll just see if it's even doable. I'll take off the gauntlets. I'm fine. I'm not even burdened. Somehow I'm not even burdened. Well, and now I'm gonna try dipping the cursed ring and just see if it even lets me take that action. Okay, I can apparently, unless it says you can't when you get to the point of actually choosing the potion to dip into. I'm not sure. Uh, it's a choice. Do I want to spend the two? Do it for the science. Trying to think when I'm actually in the midst of that fighting. A lot of stuff like weapons and armor turning cursed midway, I just have to deal with. If the bag of holding turns cursed, that does suck. I think I'm just gonna deal with the cursed ring of conflict. I'm just gonna leave that. Not probably not ideal, but I think it's better to save my chew holy waters. It's just my judgment call. So let me put back on these gauntlets of power. Anyway, let's float around this bubble some more, I guess. Should I do the warm thing with the Amulet of Yendor? I have to just wield it. I don't even have to wear it. Yeah, let's do that. I don't feel too unprotected if I'm just not wielding Snickersnee for a little bit. So let's wield the real Amulet of Yendor. Okay, and now it's going to warn me when it's warm, hot, etc. What do we got here? Piranha. Quick sanity check. Could this thing be cursed and is stuck in my hand now? If so, I'm in trouble. I'll definitely have to use holy water for that. Okay, I can switch back to Snickersnee, so it's not cursed. Good to know. We have the Santa fire trucks coming around town about now. Okay, so far no information about hotness, and what did I read a second ago? It's going to tell me um, if I'm how many squares away? If I am within 12 squares, it'll at least say it's warm. So it'll say the Amulet of Yendor feels warm if I am 12 squares away, which is pretty big. But I'm not there yet, apparently. Okay, kill that giant eel, please. These elementals are kind of not hurting these sea monsters nearly enough. Because the water elemental got killed by probably the sea monster. Okay, who's coming to me here? Electric eel, no problem. Giant eel, potential problem. I'll just keep an eye on it. I'll switch to my weapon. Switch into weapon right now. Maybe I'll just do a fire zap. Still have a fire wand. Right? Yeah, let's do that. Zap C, capital C. Okay, I killed it. Cool. So still no warming up message. It must be on like the right side or not the left side at least. Who's this? Kraken? Yep. Dum de dum de dum. What if I spent like 2,000 turns here so far? Alright. Come on, bubble. Work with me. What time is it? It's already 4 o'clock, jeez. Sorry this is taking so long. No messages yet. What is this guy harassing me? The electric eel, no worries. Come on, bubble. I'm starting to realize I think I can, so these bubbles kind of merge and split. If I walk over to the next one, I can kind of control where I go, ish. Because then if the bubbles split, I'll be in the one in the direction I'm trying to go, basically. And part of me is wondering what can I actually do with this knowledge. I guess if I can semi-steer a little bit, I can move towards where I know the portal to be, if that makes sense. Here's a potion of full healing. There's two of them there, huh? I mean, I have a bunch, but I think I'll grab them up. It's a good idea. Put them in my bag of holding, probably, because I'm burdened. So still nowhere within 12 squares of this portal. Guess I should eat. Take out a K ration. It's bland. It does the job. Good. And I'm realizing this server goes down in 2 hours, so I gotta get out of this area soon. Also, I need to plug in my laptop because I escaped the screaming baby and I am not near an outlet right now. I guess I'm good for now. I have 50% battery. Ugh. I feel like it's probably top right or lower right. I'm not really sure though. Who's this fellow? Shark. Do 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 do, baby shark. I'll hit you with the amulet. No messages yet about warm or cold. 12 is a larger radius. I'm not. It's gotta be like right in the corner or something, right? I guess there's definitely areas I have not been within 12 of. So let's see where I am now. That would take me all the way to this whole corner, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that takes me all the way to the right. I mean, if it's absolutely in the corner, I would not see it now, I guess. Sheesh, this is rough. How I wish I had that scroll. Just one of the gold detection scrolls would have been fantastic. Oops, I bashed the snake with the amulet of Yendor. Oh, this is rough. Is there anything else I can do? The secret door detection might have more charges. You can actually rest a charge from something without any charges. That's when every time you use it, you have something like a 1% chance of getting one last charge out of a one that has no charges, and then it disintegrates at that point. That's not good though. It takes a long time. I'm beating up this cobra with the amulet of Yender, and I've killed it. All right, I think it's got to be like, I don't know. feel like top middle is where it's at. But I'm not sure, of course. Kraken, there's one Kraken left, at least one Kraken. Two Krakens. Alright, let's fire zap these guys. Zap C to the west, I guess. I heard it. Let's check out another fire, I guess. I have striking I could use. Let's try that maybe. The wand is to Kraken. Kraken squeezes the water elemental. Nothing happens with that wand of striking. I guess that's done. Take out wands. Let's take out the last fire wand. Zap this Kraken with that. It is W. Firebolt hits the Kraken. Firebolt hits the Kraken again. Still alive. Oh, that's taking a lot of my charges away from me. Still alive. That might be the last one. I killed it. Hooray. Electric eel. I'm in a tiny bubble now. Oof, this is scary. What's next to me? Another Kraken? Yeah. Okay. I don't think this one has any more charges. I could just death it, but I kind of don't want to. Let's take out another thing to zap it with. I can use a wand of what? Cold doesn't work. We determined we can use lightning though, so let's take that out. And I'm not lined up with it anymore. Oh, next to me. Okay, let's go. What is this thing here? Electric eel is fine. Shark is fine. So we're gonna go up and to the left. Maybe I should just death it to play it safe at this point. I'm gonna try one step up and left, and hopefully that's fine. Okay, we're fine. Now let's zap it with lightning. Zap X. Oh, nothing happened. That one's done. Okay. Should be dropping these things, I guess. Is the fire done like I think it is? No, it's not. I actually had two more fire at least. So I had at least 7 charges in that one. Wow. My bubble got really small. Okay, now the fire's done. 2 fires are done and the lightning's done. I guess I'm going to drop all those. I could just shoot it with my bow. Why don't I just do that? I have to turn off the, unwield the Amulet of Yendor for a little bit. I've got to get lined up with it. Okay, I'm lined up with it. Let's shoot, let's save the silver arrows. But let's fire the blessed +2 Ya. They both hit the Kraken. That's good. Kind of drifting away from it, it seems. Maybe not. Let's shoot it again. +2 Ya. Alright, I can take out some more junk arrows because I want to save the +4 silver arrows. I do have a bunch of junk arrows in my bag of holding. Let's take out the 14 uncursed rune arrows. Okay. Now, unfortunately, for the time being, I don't have my Yendor detection activated. But that's okay. So let's throw A at it. Oh, there's a snake in my way right now. Okay, now we're lined up with it. Clear line of sight. Throw capital A. Cool, I killed the Kraken. That's good. Back to wielding the Amulet of Yendor. Wield capital R. You know what? I'm thinking about this wrong when I'm saying like the top left, it's in the top left or the bottom, the bottom right, whatever. These bubbles all move around and it's in one of the bubbles. So I have to just merge with the right bubble. So what I'm going to do is anytime it looks like I'm merging to a bubble, I'm going to jump into that one. I guess I'll jump into this one then. Oh, maybe go up now. It's not in a fixed location is what I'm getting at. And I knew that, but somehow it didn't quite register. Okay, now I'm in this little bubble again, I guess. What's next to me? Electric eel. Okay, let's jump to this next bubble, I guess. Jump to this one. Jump to that one. No warm or hot messages yet, right? Jeez. It did say it works when it's in your hand, wielded, right? I know it said that. Kraken and giant eel. I guess it's time to shoot them. So wheel O. Fire the junk arrows. Capital A. There's a snake in the way now, but I can diagonally hit this giant eel, so let's do that. Capital A. Let's verify capital. Don't want to throw the wrong thing in the water. Okay. What's next to me? Electric eel. I'm not worried about that. Throw capital A again. Hitting the giant eel. Capital A again. Not lined up. Oop. Capital A again. Kill the giant eel? Yes. Okay, I'm kind of out of my junk arrows at this point. I do have other ones though. And I can actually collect some of them probably. Some of them, not too many. A lot of them are in the water, I guess. I guess the bubble goes over them. I can get them. I'm not really sure. 3 blessed ruined arrows. Let's try that. W north. Okay. I have one more W. It's still alive. Ugh. I gotta use my blessed +4 silver arrows maybe. What's this one here? That's an arrow I can pick up. There's one there too. Can't believe I'm this low on arrows at this point. Ah. Oh, this is rough. Let's wield the amulet again, I guess. I think I need some way of keeping track of the bubbles so I can know which ones I've been in. I wonder if the items are an indicator, like this scroll right here. Is it always going to be in the same bubble? And here's a kraken again. Oh yeah. Come on, Elemental, do something. Finish it off. I damaged it a lot. It disappeared. The kraken, that is. I mean the Elemental. A blessed rune arrow, sure. I'm going to review the Amulet of Yendor wiki again real quick, just to make sure you can wield it to get its detection power. Yeah, it says you can. When worn or wielded, you may get messages about it getting hotter as you approach magic portals. Every game turn, there's only a 1 in 15 chance you will receive a message if you're near it. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. I thought it was kind of more reliable than that. I mean, I guess I should keep it wielded anyway, as long as I'm not needing my weapon. But that kind of makes sense why I'm having such poor luck. Just gotta keep moving around, I guess. I have the searching ring on. I gotta eat something, by the way. Let's take out something. I guess my gunyoki at this point. I don't feel like I'm in danger too much, so I'll just eat the gnocchi. It's rotten, of course. Great. Well, next game I know to farm for those gold detection scrolls early on, and I probably ignored some because I know their general purpose, their like basic purpose is kind of lame. It's like, yeah, you see the gold in the level, but they're so crucial for finding these magic portals. You use them while confused, and then you have a an automatic portal detector essentially. Oof, next to the Kraken, that's not good. Oh, look who's here. Okay, let's wheel the Snickers knee. Two weapon combat. Smash him. Smash him again. My head aches. Oh no. Resistance is useless, Nittering. Shut up. You're not a Borg. I am the Wizard of Borg. He fully healed. Great. Oh, I have two of them now. Great. Touch of Death. Lucky for you, it didn't work. Haha. Okay, I killed one of them. There's two again. Lovely. Great, he cursed something. Anything obvious? Not really. Oh, my camera's cursed now. Okay, I'll have to look into what that does. I'm kind of saving that for a rainy day, and I haven't actually been using it. Okay, I killed those two. Wizards of Yendor. So I do have searching on, right? Yep, I do. I have searching on. I have this. I will again have the amulet in my hand, so I can help. That can help. Sometimes 1/15 chance. Tell me if I am near the portal. I'm wondering if that's even that useful, but it's better than nothing. Gunyoki, I'm gonna eat it because I want to get full as much as I can, but I had to stop eating it. Let's finish it off. Oh, oh, real hot! It's real hot! It's real hot! That means it's within. Wait. Oh, it's named real. It feels hot. That means it is within a 3 square radius. Holy crap! Uh, okay, that means which I think there's 3 bubbles next to each other right now, if not 4. I have to decide which one I want to jump into. I kind of lost track of. I have to choose a direction basically, and that's going to make a big difference. But it's only within 3. If anybody has advice, please let me know right now. I don't know if you do. It's kind of hard to figure it out, and you're probably at this point, considering how long this is taking, it's probably not giving it this stream your full attention. Which is totally understandable, is what I'm getting at. But whew, it's 3 away, so 3 or less was it? Yeah, it's I guess within a 3 square radius. I guess do I want to go left, up? Well, basically any direction I can go. Um, I could just sit here and search and hope it's next to me. Basically, do I want to move or search? That's what it comes down to. Probably move, I think, because the ring of searching would be likely to detect it next to me. Hmm. I don't know. I just gotta make a call. It seems kind of random to me. For some reason, I'm inclined to go up and right, but I don't really know that's the best decision. All I know is it's within 3, and I think these bubbles are gonna split. So if I don't find it in the bubble I take, I'm gonna try to go back to one of the others. Although that's a lot easier said than done. Although, if I do have any charges of secret door detection, that might point it out exactly. I just don't know if it has any, though. Let's try that. I think that's the best bet. Zap, capital I. Okay, it did not say it does nothing, which means there should be a charge. However, I don't actually see this portal. So what gives? Huh. Okay, I don't understand what just happened then with the wand. I think I'm missing something. Alright, I guess we're gonna move somewhere. Searching is on. I'm gonna go top right. Search, search, no. It's around here somewhere. Oh, I'm gonna lose it, aren't I? I have no idea if I'm near it anymore. Shoot. Oh, it feels warm. Okay, so I'm close-ish again. That means 12 square radius, but not as close as 8 or 3 squares. Anyway, I really have to plug in now. I'm getting low on battery. Please bear with me. One moment. Okay, I am backed and plugged in. And what the heck do I want to do? It's real warm, which means is between 9 and 12 squares away, which isn't really that helpful info. But perhaps it means I should be heading northeast because it's in that bubble. Let's go for it, I guess. Real hot. I mean, it feels hot. Okay, okay. I don't know. It's within 3, that means. Hmm. This is so freaking tough. Okay, I don't know if I'm anywhere near it anymore. Who's next to me? Electric eel, no biggie. Oh well, I think I lost track of it. This is the way not to do this, folks. Next time I play, I'm definitely prioritizing goal detection and clinging on to those, as well as potions of confusion. Just, I never really regard either of those as very valuable until I read up on the wiki that you need those to detect the magic portal. It tells you exactly where it is, basically, so it's huge. Here's the tiny bubble again. I feel like at this rate I'm just going to starve before I find it. Or the server's going to get wiped. Jesus Christ. I only have an hour and a half, really. I mean, I feel like if I get past this level, the astral portal will just take a few minutes for me to either win or die. Of course, that's kind of what I thought about these elemental planes, too. Okay, Crack is near me. He's squeezing the water elemental because he loves him so much. Go away, Snake. It goes down at midnight UTC, current time UTC. Let me Google it. I believe it's, yeah, it's 9:30 p.m. So actually 2.5 hours. At some point, I do have to rejoin the real world over here, though. So I mean, I could probably put off eating dinner to 7. I'm sure my wife is not super thrilled with me retreating the entire afternoon. I didn't think it would take this long. I told her probably an hour just to die or win. But here I've been like playing this one level for probably an hour, maybe longer. Do do do. I'm gonna kill these cobras with my amulet of Yendor. Smash, smash. Or the objects here are nothing I want. Probably let's eat the gunyoki because why not? Oops, I ate a cobra by accident. Okay, I didn't mean to. That could have been really bad if it was an old cobra corpse. Gotta be careful about that. Okay, I'm satiated. Actually, the unicorn horn would have helped me, but it's still a bad idea to do that. One thing I'm kind of surprised by is the wizard himself is not really that bad. I mean, he might end up being the one who actually kills me, but so far he's basically kind of like a slightly tougher lich. Maybe not even. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just moving a step and searching and trying to go to the perimeter of the bubble because I figured early on I was afraid to go to the edge, so maybe now it's a better idea to go to the edges of these bubbles and search. Of course, I still got to be careful that one kraken is still alive. Oh, very warm, very warm. Okay, very warm means within 8, I think. So let's go to this bubble, perhaps. What did it say? Hot? It said hot, right? Feels hot. Okay. Santa's here. Be right back. I have to pay attention to Edie, the baby, and her Santa experience, so I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, in our town we have this drive-by with the fire department comes by with a couple trucks and Santa rides one of them. My toddler was actually looking a little worried. I think because the horns were blaring so loud and the sirens. But she did wave to Santa. All right, so I got her very hot, right? So it's around here. Unfortunately, these bubbles merge, and I might be losing it every time that happens. It gets hot again. Okay, it feels hot. It feels hot. Come on, I gotta get it. It feels hot still. It's within three. It's so close. I got it. I got it. Okay, I'm not. I don't know if I'm 100% ready, but I guess I'll have to be. You arrive on the astral plane. Here, the high temple of Amaterasu Omikami is located. You sense alarm, hostility, and excitement in the air. A voice booms. Thy desire for a conflict shall be fulfilled. Okay, because I have the ring of conflict on, these angels are all bad guys. You see, they would have been angels of my god Amaterasu Omikami, but now they're actually renegade angels who are against me. On top of the angels of Malak who are already going to be against me. Alright, so let's pull up the wiki first thing first. Astral plane. Okay, I'm going to share a screen. Share the browser. It's the final level of Nethack, my first time getting this far in like 30 years. Let's see if I can do it. I'm not gonna expect much. If I manage to do it, get lucky and do it, then great. I'm just gonna be happy I finished my game though. If I just let the server wipe me out because they didn't have time to play, that would suck. Anyway, the map is gonna look like one of these two things, which are very, very close to the same basically. It's just the shape along the bottom part here is different among the two. The top one is 75% going to appear, and the second one is 25%. It doesn't really matter much. I guess I just wanted a tiny bit of variety. Where am I here, though? It looks like I'm a little bit leaning towards the left. So maybe I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm probably like, see where I'm hovering over? I'm probably right there, I think, ish. A player enters the astral plane from a magic portal on the plane of lore and lands at one of the two spots marked with ampersand. So I guess I'm here. Not ampersand, the at symbol is what I meant. Yeah, so I'm right here probably, or down here. I think I'm in the first one because you can see there are some monsters to the bottom and left of me. And in the second map, there is no area that in that, you know, location. So there's no actual area that people could live in. Yeah, so Arturo, it was just around. I got the warning that the amulet was hot, and I just walked around a little and walked into it. All right, continuing with the wiki. Three altars are assigned randomly to lawful, neutral, and chaotic alignments, one of each, with an appropriately aligned peaceful high priest in each room. The three riders, you have to watch out for these guys, are randomly assigned to the three round rooms. So you can see we have the square rooms have the altars, one, two, three, and these round rooms that kind of connect them. They each have a purple ampersand, which is a demon, and specifically they are the riders. Uh, well, I guess we'll finish up soon at least, so that's good. Also, in each round room are four aligned priests and two angels of Moloch. Each of the halls surrounding the temple rooms contains two priests and two angels of each alignment. One each of a type matching the player's alignment will be peaceful. Co-aligned priests may be peaceful. Hostile ones will be labeled renegade, and there is no penalty for killing them as there is for killing other co-aligned priests. The level also contains three random dragons, three random liches, and three random vampires. Okay, only the liches of those are going to give me much trouble. And 3 to 6 randomly generated player monsters. That means like this guy here, he's an archaeologist. So this is actually like a character sort of archaeologist named Pat the Collector. It's like a NPC NetHack character sort of. What else we got? The first variant also contains 3d4 plus 6 random hostile angels, and about half as many as. It sounds like the second one's much easier then. Anyway, the first variant also contains 3d4 plus 6 random hostile angels and about half as many random hostile monsters in the lower rooms. Okay. Upon arriving, you may be sent tame or hostile angels. If you're generating conflict, your god will send 1 to 4 hostile angels to fight you. I already saw that. If you're not generating conflict and your alignment is at least 9, your god will send a tame angel to assist you. Alright, whatever. On arrival, try to be satiated, which I am, so at least one thing is ready. When you enter the astral plane, you may need to deal with the multitude of hostile angels in the first variant. Additionally, any master or archliches will quickly teleport to your location, and if you are generating conflict on arrival, there will be additional conflict angels. After this, you may have a few moments of quiet to plan your final moves. The riders usually cannot get to your starting location immediately, but it is possible for them to make a beeline for the door and open it. Identifying which riders are in which rooms is important. I don't think I can do that easily, unfortunately. Since the high altars are distributed at random, it's reasonable to start with the easiest target and go from there. Okay, I see. I don't have Blessed Potion of Monster Detection or Detect Monsters, unfortunately. Intrinsic Telepathy will do also. Okay, alright. I can put on a blindfold and see where it is. Most players regard Pestilence as the most dangerous and Famine as the least. Though your ranking may vary based on playstyle and equipment, Pestilence is vulnerable to death rays, while Death is not, for instance. The riders are able to push monsters out of their way to get to you. Killing them will buy you a few turns to get away from the corpse. Alright. I'm just checking the chat once in a while to see if you guys have anything to say, but that's alright. So I don't have my jumping boots on. I wonder if I should try that. It's only really useful if I'm not fighting through hordes of them, though. So that the plan for that is to put on jumping boots and continually speed myself up so I don't lose the speed. So I'll do that if I ever get a clear path, like let me see, like let me jump to my thing. Yeah, so right now I don't really have a clear path, so I'll worry about that in a bit. Okay, so the biggest danger is getting bogged down in the open, surrounded by opponents, while one or more riders slowly push the monsters aside and approach you. Thus, it is important to keep moving and avoid being surrounded. Opening doors quickly is important to keeping moving. All doors start locked, and even at maximum strength, they may resist multiple times. A wand of digging will always raise a door and allow you to pass diagonally and will not be reflected by monsters in its path. I do have a skeleton key, which should open them as well. I forget if I put that in the bag of holding, but I'll figure that out. Jumping is a very, very powerful technique, and I kind of covered that already. Wands of teleportation are extremely useful for clearing paths through the monsters on the astral plane, especially in conjunction with jumping and faster, very fast speed. Many players try to save their teleport wands for this occasion. Careful not to hit any of the riders or their corpses with the beam, as the rider will appear next to you. So if you zap even the riders' corpses, they come alive and they teleport next to you. That's if you zap them with teleportation. I know about the whole altar thing. If you have a helm of opposite alignment, it's a huge help. I don't have that. Alright, so skip that. Special tactics. I can't really do this. If you reserve, there's a trick you can do. If you reverse genocide purple worms, reverse genocide is a way of summoning a specific monster. Then you tame them so you're friends, and then they eat all. Basically, they eat all the other angels and stuff. Don't have a wish, so I cannot wish for the Cicatrice corpse. Scrolls of Earth. I think I have one, but it's not helpful. It's saying basically. All right. Surviving. This is the last paragraph. The priests are likely to use a summon insect spell on you. Like in the Sanctum, you can use this to your advantage. The relatively harmless ants and beetles can shield you from the more dangerous priests and angels. This will only partially shield you from the riders because, again, they push through monsters to get to you. If you have the ability to cast spells, remember that the Amulet of Yendor will drain more power from you than normal. Okay, I don't really care about that. Dropping the amulet on the ground. Okay, you can actually drop the amulet and pick it up again if you're using spells, but I'm not using spells. Good to wear rings on the astral plane are free action and conflict. I think I already have those two. No, I have searching on. I could take off searching and put on free action, though. Wearing the ring of conflict will cause the hostile angels to spawn around you. Yeah, we know that. But they will often fight each other instead of you. Above all, pay attention. It is easy to get distracted by all the tumult and not notice, say, that pestilence has made you sick and there is a timer running on your life. You still have as much time between turns as you need. Inventory is still a free action and so forth. Don't get excited that you lose so excited that you lose your cool. I am a little excited. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break because maybe the excitedness got to me. No, I'm good. I'm just gonna be right back in 1 minute. Okay, and we're back. So we're gonna take this nice and easy. Um, Let me turn on my lights here because it's getting dark in the real world, not in the game. All right. So the plan. We need a plan. First thing I would do is get my inventory stuff in order. Like for one thing, I need to actually wield my Snickers knee and activate two weapon combat. The wielding takes one turn. The two weaponing does not. Next up, we want to remove searching and put on free action, I believe. If I start to get overwhelmed by monsters and I don't have a way out, possibly I'll turn on gain constitution because that'll make me regenerate a lot faster. Let me, sorry, I didn't switch to the console, the game, I mean. Okay, back to the game. All right, so again, to reiterate, we're going to wield Snickers knee. We're going to take off searching and put on free action. Unfortunately, that's 3 turns already. That's all right, though. I think we can live that long. We have a bunch of teleport wands ready, right? We have at least 2 of them, I guess. Only 2. Uh, all right, that's a start, at least. And then we'll take it from there, I suppose. We're going to have to deal with this lich. What is it, an arch lich? Master lich, so it's actually weaker than an arch lich, but still nothing to sneeze at. We could put on our blindfold after that. Let me make a list of things I want to do because I don't want to forget it. So we're going to wield Snickers knee, 2 weapon combat, remove ring of searching, and put on ring of, what did I say, free action. We don't want to get paralyzed and die. It might be more important to reverse the order of those 2 things, actually. So first we're going to remove ring of searching and put on ring of free action, and then we're going to wield Snickers knee and 2 weapon it. Okay, cool. Next on the agenda will be put on the blindfold to see the riders. I think that'll work. It said telepathy would do it, so yeah, I think that'll do it. And then I want to go to. They recommend going to the weakest rider, who they say is famine, because all he does is make you hungry, basically. Whereas the other two do horrible things. And that way, if I happen to guess the right altar, I was wondering if it really matters, considering I can't use the Helm of Opposite Alignment to kind of cheese out my alignment. It's like I either get the right one or not, right? I don't know. Alright, I think I'm just going to go to the nearest one. Sorry, I'm still thinking. I want to plan this carefully. Excuse me. So at some point I'm going to put on my jumping boots. So at some point I'm going to take off speed boots, wear jumping boots, zap self with wand of speed monster. But that'll come after. That'll come after doing the other two things, and the blindfold too. Blindfold I'll do. Maybe I'll do the blindfold right after the ring switcheroo. So what I have on my list is switch rings, blindfold, wield Snicker C, and two weapon it. And then at some point I'm going to switch boots and zap myself so I'm very fast again. Alright, why don't we begin with that? So we're going to remove Ring of Searching. Hopefully I'm not going to take like 50 hit points in this one round. Missile bounce off. Angel of Moloch wield the longsword. Angel of Moloch's on fire for some reason. Okay, the fire elemental attacking the Angel of Moloch. It's going to be a lot of messages here. Getting hit. The missiles bounce off me again. Alright. So far so good. I only took 11 damage. So we took off the Ring of Searching. And we still have conflict on, but we want to put on free action. So let's do that. So we cannot be paralyzed. Okay, that worked. And they didn't even take an action because I'm faster than them. So that's good to know. Alright, so next up is going to be the blindfold, correct? Let's check my list. Yeah, that makes sense, blindfold. And hopefully it's not cursed. I'll just got to verify that. Yeah, so we're going to put on the blindfold and take no. Oh, who's this? We already see, because I have a Helm of Telepathy, I can see, I kind of see a radius worth of creatures. And here on the left we have death. So I hear death is no fun. But I think Pestilence was considered the worst. I'm considering going towards death because he's closest. And if you guys want to follow along with what I'm looking at, if you Google for Astral Plane Nethack, you can see the map. I'm looking at the top one. It looks like death is in that direction. And then I can go to the left and go to the altar there. That would be the quickest way, I believe. So maybe I'll skip the blindfold for now. I'm gonna run there anyway. They tell you to go to famine first, but to me that only makes sense if you can alter your alignment, because just one of these three is the right one anyway. I don't know. If anybody has any different opinion, please let me know. But I think I'm just gonna head there. Death. How do we handle death? We should plan that out. We gotta look up how death works. The rider death. Nethack wiki death. Okay, so death. What does he do? He has a melee attack that reduces your max hit points and uses the touch of death. Zapping a wand of death or casting finger of death spell added heals it. That's great. So, also apparently he speaks in all caps as a tribute to Discworld series. Okay, so touch of death is not an issue. I've had that used against me a lot, and my magic resistance protects me. But reducing my maximum hit points sucks. I think my best bet is to shoot him with bow or just melee him if as needed. Alright, so I'm gonna I don't know, do I want to put on do I want to do the boot switcheroo yet or not? I think that's the best strategy, although it kind of sucks having to switch and zap myself repeatedly. I have 6 charges of speed monster at the ready. My wand is cursed, so it doesn't last super long, unfortunately. I think that's the way to go anyway. I have to light a lamp at the same time though. because you can't jump where you can't see. So if you don't have a lamp ready, that tactic is not uh, viable. So why don't I zap myself first so I don't lose a few turns while I'm switching boots actually. So I'm going to zap myself with the speed monster. Zap capital K dot. Your quickness feels more natural. Okay, I'm getting pummeled a bit from angels. Okay, not bad. Now we're going to take off the speed boots and put on jumping. Maybe I'll light the lamp first actually. Apply N. Lamp has no oil. Oh, I planned that well, didn't I? Okay, I have the candelabrum with 7 candles attached. I can try that. The candles are being rapidly consumed. I don't like this. I might have to fish into my bag of holding for another light source. Sheesh. Whoa, okay, so I went blind accidentally from a potion of blindness. Now I can see everything though. Okay, I'm being taunted by somebody. That's okay though. Alright, let's check out the virus. We have death on the left, and in the center to my right, we have famine who's headed my way. And the most dangerous one, fortunately, who is pestilence, is farthest away, I guess, ish. That kind of solidifies my plan to head west. Alright, so I'm blind, but that's fine. I have my light source on, but I think I'm going to need another one soon. I'm going to put on the boots of jumping, take off P, and put on Z. Okay, let's start going, I guess. Up thy nose with a rose. Alright then. Okay there, Mr. Cotter. I did not change my weapon situation, so let's do that. Wield Snickers knee. Okay, at least they're beating each other up. That's really helpful. Run away, live to flee another day. Vampire Lord. Boo boo. Look at them all killing each other. That's really pleasant. It's really good to see that. Okay, I'm gonna two weapon it. That's not a turn, so that's good. Now I think I made an error when I zapped myself first with the wand of speed. I was already at the max, so I think it didn't do anything. And then I took off my boots of speed, so now I'm slowed to the speed of fast instead of very fast. So I made a slight error there, I do believe, because when I took off the boots, it did say I slowed down, and I don't think you can go very, very fast. So I'm gonna zap myself with speed again. Okay, I did it. It didn't give me a message, so maybe I was wrong in my interpretation. All right. So I'm gonna carve my way through the Angel of Moloch to the top left, and then try jumping left. Okay, I didn't kill it. Now I have to read through all these messages. Sheesh. Wait, I shall polymorph into a grid bug to give thee a fighting chance. These angels like to mock me for some reason. Okay, one of the angels is dead. There's a whole lot near me now. Jeez. Could be time to start teleporting crap away. Let's do that. I guess zap teleport to the west. Okay, I cleared a path. They're probably going to fill it in though, but I can keep zapping teleportation as needed. Basically, it's mostly these angels hitting me with long swords and missiles. I can move left one. That's good. And there's a lot of they're fighting each other, which is also quite helpful. Okay, so I'm going to zap west again to move Earth, Fire Elemental, and this invisible archaeologist out of my way. Okay, they're clear. For now. Okay, one of the angels just got killed. That's nice. Let me check this map real quick to make sure I'm going the right way. Yep. So I'm gonna have to deal with death up there, it sounds like. There he is. Should I put on the bow or... Let me think about that. I don't have a ton of ammo. I don't know. I know it's not a good idea to get into hand-to-hand with death. I do know the riders have very low hit points, even though their abilities are nasty. Like they have to have like 80 hit points, which is relatively low, I should say. I'm gonna leave my melee on for now. I'm just gonna call it like that. I should be jumping. I'm not jumping. That's the whole point of the boots. So I need to unlock the door. Do I have my skeleton key at the right? I do not. So I'm gonna take it out. Take out skeleton key. Apply it. Unlock it. Yes. Let's make sure we remember to jump next time. Okay, I didn't quite catch who turned to stone and why. I gotta pay closer attention. Somebody wielding a cockatrice corpse or something. Yes, oh, the lich. The lich attacked the cockatrice and turned to stone. Ah, that's nice. Take care of the lich for me. This is the cockatrice over here. Okay, I got a master lich in my face. I gotta deal with him. Wow, this cockatrice is turning lots of stuff into stone. I just gotta make sure it doesn't turn me into stone. Okay, death is approaching. Let me think this through. Bow or melee? I'm gonna try melee once. If it's too dangerous on my max hit points, I will perhaps change tactics for the next time he arises. Okay, cockatrice is next to me. Gotta be careful of that. I'm gonna kill off the cockatrice. It should be one turn. Okay, I killed that. It cursed something of mine, unfortunately. Not a huge concern overall for most things. I think it cursed my blindfold. Okay. Here I am, toe to toe with death. Let's see what it does. You hit invisible death. You hit invisible death. Okay. Oh, is death dead? Did I kill it? Invisible death. Read the scroll of create monster. The angel of Moloch zaps you with a magic missile. The invisible death is killed by the magic missile. Okay, let's move on then. Whoa. I can't move diagonally because I'm in a door. I'm deciding to teleport up or move up. Moving up meaning fighting my way through the angel. Let's just teleport him away. I want to get away from death because his body will reincarnate. Okay, now I can jump. Let's try out this jumping business. Jump. Hooray, he's my first jump of this game, I guess. I might have done it earlier, actually. Okay, my candelabrum is actually getting low, so I'm going to have to take out another light source. I know I have a brass lantern in my bag of holding. But as you can see, every turn counts, so jumping is a good thing to do. Let us jump to the left. Okay, Red Dragon and Beluga Ethereum are fighting. I actually don't feel too much in danger when I don't have a rider approaching and a lich in my face and stuff like that. And too many angels is actually bad too. So for now I don't feel like I'm in too bad shape. But if I don't guess the right altar here, obviously I have to keep going through the stuff. So basically the room is to the left where that door is. So we're gonna jump. How do I want to do that? I guess I want to jump to the northwest. Okay, the renegade priest of Amaterasu Omikami is casting a spell. A sudden geyser slams into you from nowhere. What is that? Okay, my hit points are in the yellow now. Just something to keep an eye on. The gray dragon in my face and the renegade priest. I'm more scared of the renegade priest, actually. I guess I'm just going to slice and dice him. I could actually teleport some stuff away. I gotta remember I can always do that. I will teleport downward because you have to get straight into the door anyway. Actually, hold on one sec. He is not in the door. There's a space right here I could probably move into diagonally, I think. Yeah, before the door. I'm verifying on the map. So I'm going to carve into this priest. Maybe I can just zap him with a wand of death. Let's just do that. Be faster probably. Zap, capital Z. Okay, kill the renegade priest. Death ray bounces, etc., etc. Great dragons are fighting other stuff. Cool, let's move forward. To the left. If I am lucky and this is the right altar, I think I'm good. Oh, it's aligned. It says it's aligned. That's it. That's it. All right. So I'm not out of the woods yet, but I think the odds look good. Uh, I'm thinking aligned means the right alignment. I'm just come to think of it, I'm not sure. Hey Ryan, how's it going? I am completing that hack for real this time. I'm either gonna die or win very shortly. I'm pretty sure. And the server goes down in a little while too. Okay, so I can teleport these guys out of the way. There's a whole row of them, so that'll be perfect. Yeah, I'm not. Before I get too excited, I don't think the word aligned necessarily means co-aligned. It might not be altered, lawful. Hey, honey. Okay. What can I do? Okay, guys, I gotta pause for a bit. Um, just for a little bit. So I think I'll be back in within 20 minutes or so. So I will save the game. And I'll probably, I don't know, I'll just leave the stream going. So sorry, guys, I have to just real life attends for a bit. I have to attend to real life for a bit, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, I am back. Sorry I had to jump off. Um, yeah, I've been. I told my wife it'd probably be like an hour to play this whole thing, and now it's 3 hours. So I guess that plane of water took most of that time. So I am trying to wrap it up. I will not let myself get rushed though, because come on, I've been trying to do this Nethack beating thing for like 30 years. All right, so I think what I was in the middle of saying is I should not get too excited by the fact that it says aligned alter, because I don't think that means it's mine necessarily. It just means it has an alignment. uh, I can just Google that quick just to be sure. It'd be nice to know. Every little bit of info is nice to know. Aligned high alter NetHack. Yeah, I think basically, yeah, it doesn't mean anything useful. Doesn't mean it matches my alignment. Okay. Yeah, sorry. What 20? I know. I just had to estimate on the fly, so it was actually 5 minutes. All right, so let's zap teleportation to clear the path and jump around like what was that rap group with jump around? I don't even remember. Zap S to the left. Okay, I cleared some space. Let's jump around. My hit points are going down decently, which is not great, but whatever. Gotta do what I gotta do, right? Look, thy bootlace is undone. I think I'm just gonna teleport again. That's the name of the game. I have more in my bag of holding too. Okay, I feel somewhat dizzy from the potion of confusion. I guess I'm gonna use a unicorn horn. Less confused now. Let's keep going. What did it say? I should read that message. I think that would announce the alignment actually. Pilgrim, you enter a sacred place. Does that mean it matches or anything? I'm not sure. I don't know if it means anything actually. Pilgrim. Let me just look it up. Pilgrim. Maybe it's John Wayne doing his pilgrim thing. Not sure. I think generally in the normal altar, these might be different. It'll say, Pilgrim, you enter a sacred place, and then if it doesn't match you, it'll immediately say you have a forbidding feeling or something like that. But I'm looking around. It's not easy to find, unfortunately. I don't want to wait forever. A part of me wants to do like every little obscure bit of homework I can do to prepare, but I guess I'll just go with it. But it said a peaceful. It's peaceful high priest, but it doesn't say of whom. I think the wiki said I can chat with them. Let me just check that out. There are exactly four in the game. There's three of them here on the astral plane, and the high priest of Moloch that I killed in Moloch's sanctum. Can you chat with them or something? It's not giving me enough info. Let's go back to the astral plane thing. Chat. Here we go. High priests are identifiable once you have reached the altar. Okay. If you try to chat with them while carrying no gold, the two cross-aligned priests will not be interested, but the co-aligned priest will go through the usual donation routine. Okay, so I'm gonna go up to him and chat. If he's not interested, it's the wrong place. That's the bottom line. I guess I'll fight my way through this invisible ranger. Okay, he moved out of the way. I should have jumped. I gotta stop making bad errors like that. Okay, so next to me, oh, he moved away again. Okay, peaceful high priest. Now next to him, let's chat. Not H, chat. He's not interested. Okay, so that's a priest of Susanowo, who I believe is the chaotic One. So that's the wrong one, unfortunately. Yeah, so that's the samurai, the chaotic god for the samurai class. So I'm in the wrong place. That sucks. I was really hoping I could just get it right and win the game, but that's okay. I'm just gonna have to keep zapping with teleport wands and whatever else I need to do. All right, let's keep going forward, I suppose. I'm trying to consider if I should just close the door and lock it and recover in here because I am damaged a bit. That'll give death some time to revive though, so that's not ideal. It looks like I have to pass through death again though, unfortunately. Looking at the map again, in the room I'm in, I have to go to the right, like kind of where I'm highlighting, and then to the right again into this room. And then I go down here, here, and there's another door here, like about where I'm highlighting sort of ish. And then I go up to over here, and that's the next altar basically. All right, I think I'm just gonna book it, go as fast as I can, and use my jumping and teleporting as needed. I still have no charges on this one, but I should have charges on this teleportation wand, and I think I have some more in my bag of holding. I have two more, so hopefully those will last. I feel like it'll last to at least the second altar, but maybe not the third. Okay, so let's just get out of here. I'm gonna jump to the right. My candelabram's flame died. Okay, so I need to take out a new light source. Brass lantern, you're it, I guess. Turn on the lantern. It's now on. Let's use teleporting as much as we can, I think is the name of the game. So zap I to the right. Okay. And there's a whole lineup of guys in my way now. Alright, let's jump some more. I guess zap teleport again. They're so lined up. I just have to, right? Okay, at least they're killing each other. That's great. Okay, looks like death is in the house, unfortunately. Invisible death. Now I can't teleport the riders. They just come to me when I teleport. So I'm not going to teleport anymore while he's in my line of sight. I think I'll just go toe to toe again. Last time it didn't seem too bad, although actually somebody else finished him off with a magic missile. Okay, I'm dizzy from a potion of confusion. Priest of Moloch is killed by the Death Ray. That's funny. Less confused now. Okay, I actually do have an opportunity to wield my bow and shoot death. Maybe I should do that. I have a clear line of sight. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Wield capital O. And fire the silver +4 arrows. They do extra damage to demons because they're silver, and he happens to be a demon, that death guy. Okay, hit him twice, did not kill him. We'll try again. 3 arrows, shoot. He's not dead yet. Again. You kill the invisible death. Woot! Oh, I'm passing monsters with my longbow. I didn't realize there was something next to me. Okay, let's wield Snickers D again. And 2-weapon it. By the way, if you want an instant way to lose the game, you eat death or any of the riders. Let's pick up the arrows, probably worth it. Oof, the problem is every turn counts so much. I'm going to move on as far as the arrows go. It's not really worth spending too many turns gathering them up. So let's keep jumping I'm not sure if I'm due for another zap with my speed wand. Yeah, that's right, Ryan. I'm too busy. I tried to explain that this is to someone who's not a gamer. It's like, oh, okay, he's prioritizing playing games. To me, it's something I've been trying to do for 30 years essentially. I know it sounds ridiculous, but I won't say this is a bucket list item, but it is a gaming bucket list item to actually win Nethack. Like, it's not the most important thing in the world for sure, but in terms of the gaming stuff that I know and love, it is an important thing for me. So I jumped forward. I'm gonna go down. There's a lich waiting for me, unfortunately. Okay. I'm gonna zap myself with speed because I might need it, although I'm not sure. Zap K dot. Okay. Let's jump around, and jump right in front of the lich is always. Let me teleport him out of the way, actually. Zap I is teleport. Okay, that worked. But now there's a dragon in my face. It's all good though. I do have my katana Snickersnee and the other one dual wielding right now. Kill this dragon. Oh, lich is in my face. Great. Master Mind Flare. Where the fuck is he? Okay, sorry about my language. Okay, he's gonna be my biggest problem at the moment. I could probably teleport him away too, though. Okay, what do I do with the lich? The Mind Flare is my biggest concern. I think I can teleport him away. I don't know if my wand has any charges. That's the only thing, and it sucks to waste a turn if that's the case. But I'm gonna do that. Zap. Zap I. Alright, Mind Flare is out of the way for now. It looks like death is back in Pog form. Okay, I cleared that dragon out of my way. How's my hit points? Good, good, good. Trapper is eating Oleg High. Yum, yum, yum. Jump around. Jump some more. Lich is in my face. I'm gonna keep jumping. Keep on jumping in the free world. Alright, Master Mind Flare is coming. Alright, so I'm probably low on charges with this wand of teleportation that I don't know the charges for, so it's probably worth investing a turn to take out maybe both of them. So I'm going to actually use the name function to name this teleportation as low or burnt out. It does not take a turn to do that, so that's fine. I gotta consider this Mind Flare coming up though. Yeah, I guess I'll just zap him away again. That's probably the best idea. M and N, I got those two out. Anything else worth taking out? Not really immediately necessary. I guess maybe another speed monster could be good. Cool. Okay, now we're gonna zap teleport on the Mind Flare in my face. We'll use G. Uh-oh. Okay. Invisible Lich is giving me a little bit of a trouble. What potion did he destroy? He froze one of my potions. I just want to see what it is. Can't find the message. Here it is. A potion of full healing. Alright. So I don't have any more full healing handy. No, I do have one. Okay. I'm gonna zap teleport again. It might be best to save these for mobs of guys, like a line in the way, but it is a lich, so I think it's justified. Let me think though. If I just hit like a couple turns, I might be fine. I am stunned though for one thing, so let me apply the unicorn horn before I do anything. I'm gonna plow into him. And again. And again. Okay, I killed the invisible lich. That's good. The master lich. That's really good to do, actually. Okay, let's jump. I should not jump. Ever. If possible. Alright, so I move there. I can jump some more. How are my hit points? Decent enough, I think. Are there any rider nearby, though? I would put on the blindfold, but it's cursed. I could just uncurse it in one turn by dipping into the holy water that I don't have handy. Okay, I'm gonna just go for it. Let's jump. Okay, so I see a mind flare and one of these riders in my telepathy. Famine is the least deadly one, I'm told. Okay. You feel aggravated at the invisible famine. Okay, so I want to teleport away the mind flare. Ideally not hitting the rider with the teleport ray because that can bring him to me. But I'm going to jump forward. Okay, cool. Mind flare is lined up for a teleporting now. So I will zap him with, which one was I using currently? I think it was G. So we're going to zap G up. Alright, now famine is in my face is the only issue. I think it'll be alright. Worst case, I pop a K ration or two, probably. Well, the real worst case is he makes me starve to death, but I think the most reasonable worst case is that, I get a little bit famined. Okay, so he touched me, and apparently he drained my tummy a little bit, but I'm still in satiated form. But I am stunned, so I will use the, you know what, I'm just going to attack up. No. Here we go. He hit the invisible famine. Hit him twice. How am I doing? 243 hit points still. It looks like famine's running. Chicken. Let's apply unicorn horn now. I'm going to finish off. He's really running. Wow. I should be using my camera more, by the way. That makes things run. Okay, we got the room for the next altar. Now, what are the odds of this being correct? Think of the Monty Hall problem, right? No, I don't think that applies here, actually. Anyway, let's not get into that. Apply skeleton key, unlock it, yes. Pilgrim, you enter a sacred place. Let's move up. Which is the priest I want to talk to? We're looking for the high priest. That is the one right above me. Here we go, folks. He's not interested. I gotta go to the third one. Okay. Such is my luck, huh? Alright. Well, at least we know which one to go to now. Okay. It's all good. So far, it hasn't been too bad. It's just dealing with pestilence might be bad. He's supposed to be the worst of these riders to deal with. Alright, so we're going to teleport down and jump forward. When I say teleport, I just mean zap wand of teleportation. Cool. Jump. Let thee off with a spanking, huh? Okay, I'm thinking of trying. I don't know if I should be conservative with teleportation charges now. Like if there's just one priest in my way, I'm probably better off just killing him until they start piling up. So let's try that. Okay, I'm actually good. All right. Jump. 2. Let me review the map quick, although I'm pretty sure it's totally symmetrical. Yeah, it is. So we're just going right, up, and then right. Hit points are still decent enough. My knee-jerk reaction is it's not green anymore down here, so it's time to worry. But really, 283 is not bad. We do have, I guess this is pestilence to deal with soon. Let's read up on him just so there's no surprises. He basically does a sickening attack, and you have to have, I believe, potions of full healing at the ready to cure that right away. So let's see. Pestilence has a disease-spreading melee attack. Potions of sickness heal pestilence, for what that's worth. So if you throw potions of sickness at him, you actually heal him. Not that that really is a decent tactic in the first place. Potions of healing, extra healing, and full healing would damage it, but the effects will always be completely resisted unless it is severely level drained first. Okay, come on, this is a crazy technicality they're talking about here. Alright, so what do I do against him? I think I'm supposed to just have my potions of full healing at the ready. So I'm looking on the sickness wiki entry now. Pestilence. Apparently the unicorn horn will be enough? Really? Alright, that seems too easy. Cure sickness, extra healing, or full healing. Alright, so I have multiple ways to deal with it, I guess. Might be worth taking out a couple full healings anyway, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'll take out. Well, the problem is potions are so heavy that I might get myself burdened and then I have to worry about juggling equipment stuff. I'll just leave what I have for now, just so I don't waste turns fumbling around with equipment. Alright, so I jumped twice. Here he is. I can just jump past him like this. Doo doo doo. For now it works anyway. He's probably going to catch up to me though. Okay, let's zap the angels out of the way perhaps. Zap G. How are we doing? Hit points are looking great actually. Let's jump forward. Oh, hold on. I'm supposed to be jumping to the right. Okay. Supposed to be moving to the right is what I'm trying to say. Apply skeleton key. I'm gonna step forward one, zap teleportation. Teleportation wants seem almost a little broken on this level. Okay, we got bugs in the way. No biggie though. What happened with the teleport? Did it say nothing happens? No, it let me fire it. Okay, just I guess guys filled in the slots basically. I guess another zap. Nothing happened that time. Okay, so G is done. Let's name it accordingly. G is done. We still have C, capital C, so let's use that. Cool. Now we can jump. The insects won't harm us too much. We do have a lich in the way. Demi-lich, not even that bad of one. Demi-lich becomes a master lich. Okay, that's an issue, but I think we can handle this. I'm feeling pretty good about this. I don't want to get cocky, but I'm wondering if teleporting away the high priestess will cause an issue, though. The game has so many weird hidden edge cases. I'm inclined to just go toe to toe with the lich, which would be probably the final battle here, unless the wizard comes to harass me at the last second or something. All right, let's jump forward. He turns to flee. Hit the master lich. Has my hit point. Looks great actually. You destroy the master lich. Okay, who is the priest that's lined up here? The peaceful high priestess again that I don't want to bother with. So I'm going to just kill the angel that's in my way. Okay. We're almost there, folks. There's no need to chat with the priest because we know it's the right alignment by process of elimination. Just have to get these guys out of the way. Get out of the way. You can't stay on the altar when you're in the way. Here, maybe chatting somehow helps with that. Chat. Gives you 2 bits for an ale. Here we go. We're on it. I think we're on it. Yep, here we go. We're on the lawful altar. I think all I have to do is offer the amulet, and then we're good. Let me just verify. I'm kind of shaking with nerves right now. uh, I know we've got it. I just want to make sure I do the right command. I'm pretty sure it's offer. Offer it to your god to become immortal. That's it, folks. If you offer the amulet of Yendor on the correct high altar on the astral plane, you ascend and win the game. Offering the amulet on another god's high altar will also end the game. Your current god is angered, but the altar's god allows you to escape in celestial disgrace. Oh, guys, you can actually win by doing the other altar, but it's kind of a less good win. Anyway, let's do it. Thank you for following me in this. This has been one of my gaming bucket list items, and I've wanted to do this since about 1990, and I was never successful until now. You offer the Amulet of Yendor to Amaterasu Omi Kami. An invisible choir sings, and you are bathed in radiance. The voice of Amaterasu Omi Kami thunders, "Mortal, thou hast done well." I'm taking screenshots because I'm ridiculous. "In return for thy service, I grant thee the gift of immortality. You ascend to the status of a demigoddess." Yeah, I've been a female all along, by the way. Do you want your possessions identified? Let's do it. I'm gonna continue with screenshots just because I'm ridiculous. I'll have it for my records. This is everything I have, and then it'll go through everything I've killed and everything else, all my statuses and everything. Anything noteworthy here? Well, my amulet of light saving was cursed, for what that's worth. I can't believe I finally did it. Whew. And I was so ready to give up on this character after screwing up yesterday a couple times. But honestly, that last level did not seem nearly as bad as I expected from the stories I'd heard. It was still, intense, and I had to make my moves carefully, but I never felt like, oh, I'm going to die now. What do I do? I never reached that state. Continuing with the inventory, taking more screenshots. Next up, contents in the bag of holding, a bunch of crap. Do you want to see your attributes? Of course, this is where it's fun. Emrin the Samurai's attributes. Background. You were a shogun, a level 30 female human samurai. You were lawful on a mission for Amaterasu Omikami. You were opposed by Raijin, neutral, and Suzanawo, chaotic. You were in the endgame on the astral plane. You entered the dungeon 131,325 turns ago, which is not a quick number of turns. Usually people can do it faster than that. You had a shit ton of experience points. 100,191,435 experience points. Your score was 3,243,060 before end of game adjustments, whatever that means. You had all 379 hit points. You had 172 energy points, spell power. Your armor class was -20. Your wallet contained 2 Zork mids, exactly 2 gold. Auto pick of off. Final characteristics: strength 25, base 1883, innate limit 1800. Dexterity 18, con 18, intelligence 14, wisdom 18, charisma 12. You were unencumbered. You were wielding 2 weapons at once. You had expert skill with 2-weapon combat. Final attributes: you were the hand of Elbereth. You were piously aligned. You were magic protected, fire resistant, cold resistant, sleep resistant, disintegration resistant, shock resistant, poison resistant, invisible, telepathic, invisible to others, stealthy. You caused conflict. You could jump. You had a moderate defense bonus +8. You were protected. You were fast. So I didn't actually have very fast, huh? I wonder if you cannot actually zap yourself with the wand of speed to get very fast. Maybe you need the potion of speed to get there. And I say that because all the wiki kept recommending potions of speed to try this tactic, but I figured I could zap myself with the wand of speed monster repeatedly. Or it's possible it just expired because I only zapped myself twice. Anyway, whatever. It had reflection. Free action. You were very lucky. Extra luck. Good luck did not time out for you. You survived. And you completed the game just before the server shut down. Here's the list of creatures vanquished. I did not screenshot the last thing because I'm very bad. Vanquished monsters. Asmodeus, Beelzebub, Orcus, Yenogu, Juiblex, the Wizard of Yendor 20 times, Death twice, Vlad the Impaler 12 Archliches, a High Priest, 8 Mastodons, Medusa, 11 Krakens, 14 Iron Golems, 14 Master Liches, 8 Storm Giants, 11 Glass Golems, 11 Balrogs, 20 Purple Worms, 2 Gray Dragons, 9 Silver Dragons, 15 Red Dragons, 8 White Dragons, 13 Orange Dragons, 21 Black Dragons, 13 Blue Dragons, 12 Green Dragons, 13 Yellow Dragons, 28 Minotaurs, 11 Jabberwocks, Ashikaga Takauji, he was the evil Samurai Quest boss, 27 Balukatheria, 8 Angels, 14 Demi-Liches, 16 Stone Golems, 10 Master Mind Flayers, 55 Olag High, 9 Nazgul, 20 Pit Fiends, 7 Sandistins, 13 Hellhounds, 18 Titanotheres, 18 Trappers, 2 Baby Silver Dragons. I'm going to start skipping through this. A crap load of stuff. 36 Vampire Lords. Wow. These disenchanters, every time I found one, I would use a cancellation one so it could not disenchant my stuff. I'm not going to go through the rest of these, but wow. First time for everything, right? But yeah, you're right, Arturo. Arturo was making fun of my quote. He said, I'm pretty sure I'm going to die here, but let's try anyway. All right. So I'm not reading this all, even though I'm super excited, just because it's going to keep going for a while. Towards the end, you get to the weaker monsters, like, he kills, 97 newts or whatever. I don't think I found that many newts, actually. 13 newts at the very bottom. A total of 4,740 creatures vanquished. Thanks, Ryan. I'm really thrilled. Wow. And here is the list of species genocided and extinct. I think I only genocided mind flayers. Unfortunately, that doesn't count master mind flayers, so they were bothering me the whole game basically. Oh, I actually made a couple of things extinct just by killing enough of them. So I made wolves extinct. Mind flayers by using the scroll of genocide. I made Nazgul. Oops, I skipped it. Okay, Nazgul extinct and something else too. Do you want to see your conduct? Yes. You read items or engraved 173 times. You engraved Elbereth 2 times. Elbereth is like a word, a magic word you can write on the ground to protect yourself. It does not work in the Gehenna levels or this level. You've genocided 1 type of monster. You used 6 wishes. I used that many. Wow. You did not wish for any artifacts. You never died. It says you never died because you can come back with an amulet of life saving, basically. Do you want to see the dungeon overview? Why not? Okay, I'm not going to read all this. And now I got to pay attention to the family and apologize to my wife for disappearing for 4 hours when I said 1. So, Sayonara, this is the final message. Sayonara, Emrin, the demi-goddess. You went to your reward. You went to your reward with 6,502,520 points. Snickers Snee worth 1,200 Zorkmids and 3,000 points. The Candelabrum of Invocation worth 500 Zorkmids and 12,500 points. 2 Amulets of Reflection, 300 Zorkmids. Amulet of Life Saving, 150 Zorkmids. Restful Sleep, 150. Unchanging, 150. Magical Breathing, 150. And 2 pieces of gold. You can up your score by carting gold around, but it's heavy, so I didn't even bother. I just figured I would go for the win. You were level 30 with a maximum of 379 hit points when you ascended. That's it. Wow. Alright, thanks for sticking with me, guys, and that was great. I've said it before, but it's something I've been trying to do for 30 years. Uh, Obviously not constantly. The way I usually work with Nethack is I play it a lot because I get really into it for a few weeks at a time, maybe a couple months, and then I get like really far and die, so I say screw this game and throw it aside for 5 years. Literally, the last time I had a heavy interest in Nethack was 2015 when a bunch of my coworkers were getting into it because the new this version 3.6 came out in 2015. So one of my coworkers loves NetHack, so he told a bunch of people, and most of the people didn't know what he was talking about, and we got into the game then. But then I had a character that I did well with and gave up on, so I gave up on the game for like 5 years, and now I finally won. And thanks for cheering me on and watching, guys. Yeah, thanks, Arturo. And I should get to real life now for at least the rest of Sunday evening. But thanks so much again, and I'm still planning to do Monday Mame tomorrow night. I don't know if I'll get to prepare tonight though. I might have to squeeze in a little prep time tomorrow, or instead of doing my usual kind of arcade games by year, I might have to just do something more. Something I can do on the fly, just play some random game that I'm familiar with already, and I don't have to test. Anyway, you can I'll almost definitely stream tomorrow at 8:30 Eastern time. Anyway, it's a matter of what will I stream. All right, that's it. I'm going to sign off now. Thanks, guys. Take care. Have a good night. Have a good rest of your Sunday, although there's not much time left, I suppose. And take care.